the south of the continent of Alakrast lies an island known as Lodoss, forged in the fierce battle between Martha, the goddess of creation, and Cardix, the goddess of destruction. Lodoss has come to be known as the Accursed Island. And now, in a land whose history is painted with the hues of war, new ambitions are stirring.
Why has a knight of Marmo come to this far-off place? What brings you to this holy temple of Martha, goddess of the earth? You know about that sword, don't you? From the very beginning, it's brought nothing but suffering. It was first used by the king of the demons. The soul crusher should be locked away where no one can ever retrieve it.
I did not come this far for a history lesson about my sword, priestess. I have a question for you. Will you answer me truthfully?
I will not lie. However...
Very well. A simple answer will reveal what I need to know. I want you to tell me about the treasure of the Ice Dragon brand.
Why do you need to know about that?
I am a greedy man who wishes to take Bram's treasure for myself. Long ago, the glorious kingdom of sorcery entrusted the 5 ancient dragons with the governor's treasures, appointing them guardians for all eternity. However, the Ice Dragon brand had no treasure.
But that means you must have seen him.
Indeed, he gave us a rather nasty welcome. However, I'm absolutely certain the Ice Dragon regrets that now.
What have you done? I can't believe you'd actually attack and kill a hibernating dragon. Or would you?
It's been rumored you are the one who released Bram from his terrible curse. As a reward for his freedom, he gave you one of his treasures. Is that so?
I sold off that treasure to help pay for the upkeep of this holy temple of Martha.
I see. But any treasure that could be traded for money would be of no use to me. I apologize for disturbing you.
Who are you?
I am Ashram, loyal servant of Emperor Beld of Marmo, the man who united this accursed island.
And now I have a question for you, Sir Ashram. What will you do with the governor's treasures when you finally acquire them?
My late emperor's wish is my only desire, the meaning of my life. For that, I must possess the greatest treasure of all, the scepter of domination.
Times are changing once again, and destiny threatens to leave us behind.
Mistress Niece. Who are they?
You must summon Lelia back from Zaxxon right away. Have her bring her husband and my granddaughter as well. Again, I must entrust one so young with the entire fate of Lodoss.
Come on, Orson, you're holding us up!
Our enemies won't run away, as much as I wish they would. Blood should not be shed needlessly.
Hell of a thing for a mercenary to say.
He sounds like he's scared of fighting a village full of hayseeds.
Now look, Orson, we are going to Zaxxon to pick up some overdue taxes that are rightly due to Duke Raster. I doubt we'll have to fight anyone, and if we do, it won't be a big job.
Either they all pay up, or we'll make them pay up.
You can save the tough guy act for the job. Are we clear on this, Orson? Duke Raster is giving us a quarter of everything we collect. This is a sweet deal, and I'm not going to let you blow it, so try to show a little enthusiasm for a change. Why try? I'll never get through to him.
If he's not up for this, let's dump him.
But cowardly mercenaries are in such high demand nowadays.
You may laugh, but I'll warn you now not to rile him up. When Orson gets mad, he's not able to tell the difference between friend and foe.
Huh?
We're here. Okay, now we stick to the plan, right?
Cecil! Trouble! Huh? Cecil!
What now, Artine?
Strangers! I think they're soldiers at the gate. They want to speak to a negotiator.
They want to see Slain?
Yeah, they said they were from Melania. The king ordered them to collect the taxes from us.
All right. I'll just have to send them away.
By yourself?
You're right about that. You'd better go get him, too.
Where's the village representative? Don't you know it's rude to keep the king's agents waiting? Sickles and hoes! You call those weapons? How could they be so gutsy with only one sorcerer in the village and a human one at that? One little human sorcerer.
It's him.
Are you the one in charge here?
I am, and I'll get right to the point. The village of Zaxxon belongs to no kingdom, and the people of our village govern themselves. Duke Raster has no right to tax us, and you have no right to be here. Now then, please take your friends and go back to where you came from.
Huh, pretty tough words for a phony sorcerer. Now tell me, what kind of cheap tricks did you do to win over these poor yokels?
What? Are you trying to insult me?
Well, at least he's got enough brains to know he's being insulted. And if you do have brains, think about this. It will be no trouble at all for us to smash this two-bit village. Okay, everyone. Here it comes. Get back.
Manna of all creation, become the fires of destruction!
Perhaps we should back off a bit more.
Yeah, like it'll reach.
Fire!
So what's the big deal? He can make a fire spell. They're not that much trouble if you don't attack them head on. Follow my lead.
Well now.
He is a real sorcerer. They didn't tell us anything about this. Run for it, Orson.
Ha, you're mine. Huh? Where'd they go? Damn, it's a trap.
I didn't think you'd be stupid enough to fall for one this simple. Guess I was wrong. What kind of magic spell is gonna get you out of trouble this time? Anyway, you're trapped now, so why did you drop that sorcerer's staff, Mr. Slane? Drop it, I said!
I'm not him. My name is Cecil, and I'm the captain of the village defense forces while Slane is away.
Huh? But no one told us there'd be two of them.
Raster said there'd only be one.
It doesn't matter who you are, then. The fact of the matter is that you are still our hostage.
Even if you take me hostage, the village of Saxon will never pay taxes to finance Alanian wars. Kill me if you want to!
You've sure got guts. Whatever you wish.
Is it really necessary to kill him?
I'm sure of it. There's no way we can let him get away with humiliating us. Come on! If you're going to beg for mercy, now's the time.
The wind spirit sylph is protecting you. You're safe now, Cecil.
Hey, come back!
Fire! What the? The wind spirits? But I didn't see him cast a spell.
The sorcerer didn't do it. The elf did.
An elf?
Come now, Cecil. Why are you still so careless?
Deedlit!
Cecil, I'll take it from here.
Harn!
You two can stop this right now. If you don't, I'll show no mercy.
Han, I've heard of you. Aren't you the famous Free Knight? The great swordsman who travels with a high elf?
He's good. Don't fight.
You stay out of this. Hey, Parn, if you really want to fight me, you'd better hurry up. And you guys, watch for his magical friends. Keep them back.
Gentle airs that bring sleep.
Great spirit of the free-blowing wind, let the trembling of the air cease and make all sounds vanish.
Oh my...
Deedlit! Manna of all creation, become the fires of destruction! Deedlit, what did you do to him?
I cast a spell of silence, hoping that it might confuse him. But even when all sound vanished, he just kept going. It's strange, but he didn't seem disturbed by it.
Drop your sword. There's no way you can beat me.
I'm not done!
He's coming this way! Deedlit!
Shiris.
Okay, I accept it. You beat me, Mr. Warrior.
Then you agree to listen to me now?
Well, since you beat me, I really don't have much choice now, do I? Of course, you will have to let me live. That's not much of a condition for an unconditional surrender. Orson! Quick! Drop your sword! Orson's... Parn, run! Parn! strange about him. I'm sure now he's become a berserker.
A berserker?
That man is controlled by the spirit of rage and anger. The only things he can feel now are rage and the absolute need to kill.
What are you saying?
The possession is so strong he cannot distinguish between friend or foe. He'll keep on killing until his body falls apart.
I don't believe it. If a guy like that got into the village, he must be stopped.
Harn! Orson! Stop it! Stop it! No, Orson! No, Orson!
I see now. So this is a berserker, huh?
What
are you doing? Get out of here!
Why, you? Hey! Who said I needed to be saved?
This guy's strong. Indeed! It doesn't look like I can beat him with just my sword!
So it seems. Gentle spirits of the forest, I pray thee, lend unto me your strength. Leprechauns, spirits of confusion, shadies, controllers of fear, disrupt the anger that controls him if only for a short time.
I think it's working, Dee. Nice job.
Spirits of enchantment, spirits of chaos, spirits of darkness. Orson, can you hear my voice? Please wake up, Orson! Harn, finish him!
Right, Dee.
No, wait! Don't kill him!
Move aside.
I won't let you kill him! Look at him! He's returned to normal! He's not a berserker anymore!
Move!
I will not stand by and let you kill my friend!
You won't let your friend be killed. Well, we'll patch up your wounds. You can tell us your story when we get to the village.
Orson, snap out of it. A long time ago, Orson watched as his older sister was murdered before his eyes. Since then, whenever he sees a woman in danger, he starts fighting like a madman. I know that you can't really change your destiny, but if that war hadn't happened, perhaps Orson would not be this way today.
Even though the War of Heroes may be over, it seems to me there are still some places in Lodoss where its wounds have not yet been able to heal.
By the way, have you decided what you're going to do with us?
If you swear to us that you and your friend will never bother our villagers again, I will allow you to go free this time.
Oh my, everyone's here already.
It's Slain! Welcome home, Master.
Is there anyone here who can tell me what's happened? Pan, you look a little worn out.
Of course I am. I was busy risking my life for the village, and, well, it kind of tires me out.
You don't usually take Lelia and little niece with you when you go away, Slain. Hey, young lady, where did you all go?
We went to see Baby. He's my grandma.
You went all the way to Marfa's temple?
Why, yes, that's right. You see, I received an urgent communication from Mother, and I need your help, Pan.
Not today, Slain. I need a break. Save it for tomorrow. Then I'll fight your dragon, or whatever it is.
You mean you'll really fight a dragon? What a relief. I was worried about what I'd have to do to convince you, but not anymore. You're a lifesaver, Pan.
You did say a dragon, didn't you?
Yes, for the sake of Lodoss, and at any cost.
What you've all been waiting for, the second part!
To the south of the continent of Alacrast lies the accursed island of Lodoss. It is covered by all sorts of kingdoms, both large and small.
Pawn is a free knight. That means he isn't bound to any kingdom. Right, Pawn? If he swears loyalty to one kingdom, he can't help any others. As a free knight, you want to help all people who live in Lodoss, right, Pawn? Oh, my Pawn! Once you set your mind on something, you don't notice anything else, do you, Pawn? Well, I guess that's why I am.
Oh, you love him. Love.
What's wrong now, Needlet? Why did the spirit of anger appear?
Keep on fighting to build that wonderful tomorrow, Pawn! Don't give up, Pawn! We're the heroes! Pop, pop, Pawn! Come join in!
Oh, Papa-Parn! Papa-Parn!
Go now, free knight of Lodoss!
So this is the free knight that I've heard so much
dragon for the sake of Lodoss Island.
Huh?
He's real tough, so be strong, oh brave free knight. Pow-pow pon!
Huh?
Pow-pow pon! Pow-pow pon! Pow-pow pon! Pow-pow pon! Pow-pow pon! You too!
Me? Pow-pow porn! But what exactly does it all mean?
That you'll never know what will happen next! Welcome to Lodoss Island! Pleased to meet you! We'll be seeing you!
Mother of the Earth, use your power to heal him and return his body and his spirit to what they were.
Oh, Snain, is he doing any better?
He'll live, but he's been through a terrible strain. His body and his spirit are completely worn out.
I see. That poor man, his soul has been possessed by Fury, the spirit of anger. It's amazing he's been able to last this long. Orson is suffering through a terrible ordeal. I only wish I had the power to completely rid him of this possession.
I would prefer not to have anything to do with the Berserker. No matter how skilled the shaman, no one has ever been able to drive away the spirit of Fury.
I agree. What are we supposed to do if he goes berserk again?
I'd rather not make an enemy of someone I can't beat with a sword. And as for the enemies I can beat, I make exceptions for dragons. I think it's about time you told us. What was it that Nice said to you at the Temple of Marfa, Slain?
All right, Pon. You're entitled to understand. And it's important for all of you to understand the mission we are about to embark upon.
We must begin our understanding with the story of the destruction of the ancient kingdom of sorcery here in Lodoss. Yes, it was 500 years ago. The sorcerers of Lodoss had brought honor and glory to the ancient kingdom of Castul. Using their powerful sorcery, they mastered the spirit world, even making servants of the dragons. However, in their quest to master ever more powerful forms of magic, a group of them attempted a grand magical experiment that failed miserably. Their magic was sealed away, and their holy land was destroyed. Now with their land in ruin and their powers gone, the people of Castul were easy prey for the barbarian tribes. It was a bloody uprising.
How goes the battle, Governor Sullivan?
Terribly. You and I are the only nobles left alive. The city is lost, Carla.
So, Castul has finally fallen from its position of glory. The last defenders of the city of Kudo are the Dragon's Tooth Warriors. All we ever did was abuse the barbarians. If only we had just manipulated them as Marfa taught.
I can't believe you're a follower of Marfa. It's because of heretics like you that we've actually lost this war.
Not true. We were destroyed because we relied so much on our magic that we forgot our limits as humans.
You cannot fight destiny. When we die, the city will most certainly sink beneath the lake. At least we'll take the barbarians with us. Still, it's ironic, isn't it? So long ago, the gods were destroyed by the dragons, and we of the kingdom of sorcery who had the power to tame them have been destroyed by petty barbarians.
And why don't I see any of our precious dragons around here? Perhaps if we had used them, we might have postponed our deaths a bit more.
They are flying to secret hideaways throughout Lodoss, charged with the duty of protecting the most precious treasures of Castul. Someday, the power of our kingdom will surely be revived. That day will come, and we must make sure the magic of the governor's treasures is not lost.
How useless. In that case, I know now that I must live on as I see fit. This terrible destruction must never be allowed to happen again.
So you'll commit your soul to that circlet on your head, some immortality. I pray that it's not your final act as a sorceress, dear Carla. For your sake, I hope your plan works.
After that, Carla left to join the battle and lost her life. Then, through her magical circlet, she took the soul of the barbarian who had killed her, leaving the doomed city of Kudo behind her. And that is all I know about the ancient kingdom, the only memory that Carla has left inside of me.
Now, the most important part of this story is what Governor Saluvan did, entrusting the 5 ancient dragons with what were known as the governor's treasures, and having them hidden in places throughout Lodoss.
I've heard that story before. A lot of adventurous people have tried to find that treasure, and somehow they all wind up dead.
But suppose that a man appeared who was able to kill the dragons, and suppose he claimed the governor's treasures for himself. What would you think then?
If he was a man with a just heart, it would not be a problem. But if he was evil, it could be a disaster. Hold on! Are you telling us that such a man has actually appeared?
The Ice Dragon Bram has just been killed in his lair. He was murdered at the hand of the famous Black Knight who seeks the treasure of the Scepter of Domination. And with it, the power to control every living thing. He's returned again, Pan. It's Ashram. Ashram.
I'll never forget him. Back during the War of Heroes, Ashram was the captain of the Royal Guard for Emperor Beld of Marmo.
Marmo?
Oh, no way! If a man like that gets his hands on the Scepter of Domination, it would be a disaster!
That's why we have to get the Scepter of Domination before Ashram does. Even if it means we have to fight a dragon.
But wouldn't it be a lot easier if we just killed this Ashram guy instead?
I wish I could say yes, but we're talking about a man who made it to White Dragon Mountain and was able to single-handedly kill Bramd.
And I'm afraid it's almost a certainty that he was able to kill the evil dragon Nars on Marmo.
So you must make a choice as to the more formidable foe. Is it the dragon or the dragon slayer?
Neither one is a very good choice, but this must be done. If we were forced to endure another war like the War of Heroes, then all of Lodoss would surely turn to ashes.
By the way, Slane, do you have any idea which dragon holds the Scepter of Domination?
Well, since the Dragon Riders of Morse have no real control over Lodoss, I think it is safe to assume that the King Dragon Mycen is not the one who holds the scepter.
That leaves only 2 others.
Yes, there's Shooting Star of Fire Dragon Mountain, and Abram of Blue Dragon Island. One of them holds the scepter. Can we rely on your help, brave Pan?
Of course, my friend.
We cannot allow ourselves to fail in this endeavor. We must devise a most careful plan.
I have an idea, Slane. I think we should travel to Flame. We should ask King Cashew for his assistance on this.
Believe it or not, I was just thinking the same thing myself. The Kingdom of Flame is directly on our path to Fire Dragon Mountain as well as Blue Dragon Island. Besides, I'm sure he'll help us.
Tomorrow we will set out for Flame. Prepare yourselves. Destiny commands, and we must obey.
At first light, Pan and his party made final preparations for their journey. And with the sun climbing into the sky, they set out on the path to the 3 desert kingdoms of flame, leaving Zaxxon village far behind them.
It's not polite to leave without saying goodbye, Parn. I still haven't paid you back for saving my life.
Well, I really appreciate the thought, but please, this just isn't the time.
Says who? I can repay a debt. And that's the reason why I've decided to come along and help all of you in your quest to kill that dragon.
Huh?
You're gonna what? Despite appearances, I'm a pretty darn good fighter, and I could be of use to you. So let me come, Parn.
But I'm against it. Imagine taking some girl who just rode in from God knows where. And besides, she's a mercenary for Duke Raster.
That deal is history. I'm on my own. But I wonder if it's such a good idea for the captain of the self-defense force to just up and leave the village.
The village will be protected by the holy soldiers of Marfa and the dwarf clan to the north. Mind your own business! And I'm still against her coming.
Unfortunately, nobody asked you. So shut up, you greenhorn.
What did you call me?
Enough. Both of you, cut it out right now. If you're going to pick fights, you don't have to come.
Which means I can come as long as I don't pick a fight.
Well, I guess.
Her actions since yesterday have led me to place trust in her word. And we need all the help that we could possibly get.
Master Slane.
And you?
I think she... whatever you think is best, Parn.
All right, you can come. But don't do anything rash. This is really dangerous.
I knew you'd agree. And don't worry, facing a strong enemy just encourages me to fight harder.
I want to say thank you for healing me.
Sure. Just a minute. Who said the berserker could come along?
Orson and I are partners. We've been working together for many years. Do I look worried to you?
But Slane.
Didlet. Suppose I told you that he was my very good friend. Would you agree to let him come along then?
Do you remember Lelia's story from last night?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she left out one very important detail.
What is it?
She didn't mention the fact that Carla, the Grey Witch, is still alive. And she's taken one of my old friends. Woodchuck was a bad thief, but a good friend. Carla's power and personality are sealed in that golden circle. Whoever wears it becomes possessed by her. Drifting from body to body throughout the centuries, she's been able to achieve her coveted immortality. And so, she continues to be responsible for all the war and all the chaos in Lodoss.
But why? Why does she cause it?
The kingdom of sorcery destroyed itself, all because of its pursuit of absolute power. Carla believes that by shifting the power base between the kingdoms, she can ensure eternal prosperity for Lodoss.
But that means that the War of Heroes 5 years ago...
Right. Carla controlled the whole thing. And the body that held the circlet back then was...
Oh no! You mean...
Lelia is desperate to atone for the chaos she caused while her body was under Carla's control. Even to the point of enduring a dangerous journey to help avoid a war.
Or like saving a warrior whose heart is controlled by the spirit of anger. Boy, you've got a big mouth, Mr. Free Knight. Besides, look.
Come, we must hurry onward. It's vital that we cross the mountains and get ourselves to Flame as quickly as we can.
You're so right. To protect the land of Lodoss, I have to get to King Cashew as fast as I can.
At that moment, just outside of Blade, the capital of the Desert Kingdom of Flame, Harb, priest of the war god Myri, is visited at the temple by a company of strangers clad in thick black armor.
I'll ask you one more time. You honestly expect that I would abandon the post given me by King Cashew to help you and your Knights of Marmo?
For a priest of the war god, is there no greater honor than to teach brave knights to be more powerful? Help me. I need the power you possess.
I can't believe that you would dare to put yourself on a level with King Cashew.
It's exactly where I belong.
Ridiculous! King Cashew is a true hero. It was he who helped kill Emperor Beld in the War of Heroes.
And so, he thinks only of his own kingdom, not caring about the condition of those around it. Is that your definition of a true hero? Marmo was destroyed in the war. No one will deny that. But Emperor Beld had a dream of uniting Lodoss, and that dream still lives within me. Cashew's contentment with only ruling Flame is proof that he is nowhere near the man Beld was. So who really deserves the title of true hero? The priests of Myri call themselves the Seekers of Heroes, right? You should know the answer.
But Beld is dead now, and there's no way anyone can prove that.
That's a simple matter. Cashew is mine. I'll conquer Flame and become king. I will carry on for Beld. His dream lives, for I hold in my hand the instrument that will make me worthy of such glory. You will see this for yourself in the near future.
Days later, Parn and his party arrived in flame, and the priest Han vanished from his post at the Temple of Miami.
Lodoss Island!
What you've all been waiting for! The second part!
Hi there! You can call me Deedlit. I love nature. I'm friends with all the spirits. I'm a high elf. And I'm the cutest girl in the world.
Piling it on a little thick, eh, little Deed?
Of course, my long ears are very lovely, along with my waist, my bust, and of course my shapely hips. And my age is a secret.
Big deal. Just because she's a high elf, she acts like she's a princess or something.
Oh, Dave.
I don't know what he sees in that older woman.
Having an older girlfriend is really quite fashionable nowadays.
Older?
You mean you didn't know?
Even though elves look really young.
They actually age much faster, so she's really...
160 years old?
That's why I said my age is a secret. Anyway, using my very own chauvinistic magic, I will help to defend what I love.
Yay!
And now... And now, folks, presto! Just kidding!
Love that shamanistic magic! Yes, I will keep trying! Hey!
Are you really sure we should be traveling with this guy?
Never bring that up either! Nice seeing you!
The only place to find it in Lodoss is here in Flame, or in the free city of Vriden. Hey, what's that?
Why, you!
Is it a fight?
It looks that way.
Let's check it out.
But Parn, we have to get to King Cashew as soon as we... Oh, why does this always happen with him?
Are you all right? Daddy!
We've had enough, filthy refugees.
You should be grateful King Cashew let you stay here in Flame.
But you all act like thieves! You people are scum! Look carefully, people. Under King Cashew's rule, Flame considers theft to be a serious crime. What the?
Yeah!
Who do you think you are?
I should be asking you that. You are the one who's attacking an unarmed man.
Are you all right?
But the man's a thief. Look, he stole this.
Then shouldn't you return it to its owner? King Cashew would never permit what you're doing.
Shut up. It's none of your business, so stay out of it.
Don't you be foolish now. You're gonna get hurt.
Han?
I know. I'll go easy. Now, who's gonna be next?
Hold it! Hold it! Just who are you people, and what do you think you're doing helping out these lowlives?
Now wait a minute. Just hear me out.
Silence! You'd better come along now and don't give me any trouble, or I'll cut you down.
If you're looking for a fight, you found one.
Han, no, you mustn't fight with these men.
What? Parn? Can it be? Wait! Sheathe your swords! All of you! Do it now! Are you Parn? The knight who saved Flame from peril?
Well, I am Parn, but to say that I saved Flame is an exaggeration.
Forgive us, sir. We had no idea you were coming to Flame.
No, please, forgive me for interfering in this dispute. But when I saw these militiamen ganging up on that unarmed refugee, I just had to put a stop to it.
So that was your reason. I understand. But you must know there is a serious food shortage here in Flame. because we've had so many refugees.
Are the people going hungry?
Yes, indeed. And our citizens have grown resentful of the refugees. Disturbances like this are a daily occurrence. Now, Sir Parn, are you headed for Ackroyd?
Well, yes, indeed I am.
Then please allow me to escort you there.
Wow, I believed him when he said he knew King Cashew, but I didn't think he was this famous. But then again, you knew I would never fall for just some ordinary fighter, right?
Open the gates! Open the gates!
That's Sir Parn.
I'll announce your arrival immediately. Please wait here.
All right. And thank you for the escort. Huh?
It looks like they're the future Knights of Flame.
Well, it looks like they've got quite a ways to go in their training.
Give up?
No way.
I win again, Spock!
Oh no, not yet, you.
That kid is in good shape.
And he's got a clear look in his eyes.
I'd say he looks like a young Parn.
You think so?
There's no need to be so formal. To me, you will always be my very good friends.
Please forgive us for not staying in touch, King Cashew.
So he's Cashew.
The famous mercenary king.
You're looking well.
As are you, Your Highness.
I see 3 new faces, a couple of mercenaries and another sorcerer. Looks like you're gearing up for some trouble.
Yes, we are, and we've come to ask a favor of you, Your Highness.
Now I understand your purpose here. Still, I cannot believe that this is a mere coincidence.
What do you mean, Your Highness?
He means that our goals are the same. The Army of Flame is about to embark on a mission to find and kill Shooting Star.
It looks like everyone's going to Fire Dragon Mountain.
Yes, he must be stopped. Shooting Star has been on a ravenous hunt for prey, and his hunting ground is Western Flame. The grassy plains of our western region have always provided Shooting Star with ample prey. Until recently, the land was mostly unsettled, and few dared to even enter the region. However, the recent flood of refugees has caused a severe food shortage and overcrowding here in Blade. In an effort to solve our domestic problems, I had no alternative but to establish a settlement in the west. The village burned to the ground when Shooting Star attacked. Not a single person was left alive.
They all died?
The fault lies in my own naive thinking. But in order to feed the people of Flame, we must be able to use that land.
Definitely. For a desert region like Flame, farmable land is vital.
And as king, I cannot forgive that dragon for destroying our village. That is why we are preparing ourselves to set out and kill Shooting Star.
In that case, you can count on all of us to lend our assistance, right?
But Parn, Abram is still on Blue Dragon Island.
So what?
There are 2 dragons. There's Shooting Star and Abram. And we have no way of knowing which one holds the scepter of domination.
If Abram is the one who really has the scepter, then while we're all off killing Shooting Star...
Ashram is off killing Abram, and he would be the one to get the scepter.
Then what should we do? It's simple. All we have to do is send forces to go after both of the dragons simultaneously.
Splitting my forces would be the right move, but we haven't sufficient numbers to do so.
And there'd be no one left to defend Flame.
But you won't have to do that. Ashram isn't running around with a big army, is he? So we should send a small force. Just a few good men. It's quality, not quantity. Am I right?
Quality, not quantity. You tend to oversimplify, but you make a good point.
If that's the case, then you can leave the job of killing Abram to us.
But you don't...
To kill Shooting Star, the most experienced military people should be used. That's why we should be the ones to go after Abram. Parn, take deed and use your talents when they're most needed. You won't need the help of the sorcerer's magic for this. Highness, I believe Orson should be the one to lead us to Blue Dragon Island.
Orson?
What happened here?
It seems the rumors of Shooting Star's restlessness are true. They're all dead. So this is the awesome power of our enemy. Very well. What's the matter? Are you nervous, Priest Tom?
I am a man of complete faith. Myri will protect us all.
That's just what I want to hear. I have great hopes for you, Priest.
Orson the leader?
Yes, I've been thinking about it since our journey began. About how to help free Orson from the spirit of anger, and how to prevent him from becoming a berserker. The answer was in front of me the whole time. It was you, Parn. It was you.
Me?
Throughout our travels, you have experienced so many different things. As our leader, more than any of the rest of us, you've learned to accept the strong feelings you carry inside you.
I see. If Orson is able to learn to accept the strong feelings inside of him, then he'll be released from the spirit of anger.
Besides that, he's quite level-headed. Making decisions as a leader should not be hard for him.
Do you really think I'm level-headed?
Please wait. You know I don't have what it takes to lead. Besides, if I become a berserker again, there's no telling who I might hurt.
Orson.
I believe in the strength of your will, Orson. If you think like a leader and act like one, the result will be that you will feel like one in your heart. Then I'm certain that the normal feelings will reawaken within you.
Great idea. Let's try it out. If it works, you won't become a berserker again.
You're so distracted. Is there something wrong?
No, I'm all right.
Parn!
Huh? Shears.
So, what do you think? I hardly ever get to wear a dress.
You look just fine.
Thank you. So would you like to dance?
No, thanks. I'm an awful dancer.
Who cares how bad you are?
But, Parn!
Come on. Come on.
Thanks. I thought Parn was your boyfriend. Doesn't this bother you?
I wonder sometimes. After all, I'm an elf and he's a human, you know? Shears really seems to like Parn, though. How about you? Do you mind?
I don't know. I have no feelings. I haven't felt love since I was a child.
I see. But don't worry, though. I'm sure this journey will help you to feel once again.
I hope you're right. If not, then making me leader will be a waste.
Come on, Parn. Like this.
Right.
That's it. Oh. Why did you what? King Cashew, forgive me, Your Highness.
It's all right. You're the new one, Shiris, isn't it?
Oh, yes, that's right. Thank you, sire.
So, Parn, are you enjoying yourself?
Well, I...
Still honest as ever. You must think it's wrong for us to be having a party to boost our morale while others in Flame are going hungry, am I right?
No, it's not that.
But sharing in the people's suffering is not the job of the king. My only job is to save them from it.
I agree. But as long as Shooting Star lives, there's no way to save the refugees or the citizens of Flame.
And there's another threat. Ashram.
Your Highness?
Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Let me introduce you.
Hello.
I saw you this afternoon.
This is Spark. He shows a lot of promise. In exchange for serving me, I'm letting him study and train with us.
An honor, sir. It's really a privilege to meet you. It's my dream to become a knight like you.
Why, thank you.
Oh, yes. You know, Parn, every single young person in Flame looks up to you. You are their model knight.
I'm their model. Thank you, Spark. I'm sure that one day you'll become an even better knight than I am.
Now, Parn, let's dance.
Parn, maybe we can teach young Spark a thing or two if we spar for a little while.
You're reading my mind.
Oh, it's not fair! Especially since I was the one who stole him! I know you don't have any feelings, Orson, but could you at least tell me that I look nice?
You look nice.
Gee, thanks a lot.
This is great.
Here he comes.
So, you parried it.
He's fantastic, but what else could I expect from him? What do I do? What do I do?
Are you finished already?
You got me.
That was a very good charge, but I see you still get distracted. Just charge in and don't hold up. If you hadn't stopped to think about the consequences, then you might have won.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Tell me, Parn, how would you like to be a king?
A king?
I know what's going on in Alanya. The villages in the north have declared independence, and a certain hero has been causing trouble for Duke Raster, hasn't he?
I'm not a hero. I haven't been doing it alone. So much of our success is due to Slane and the rest of the people of Zaxxon.
But people seek out heroes, especially in a world so torn by war. I would be glad to see you become king and ascend to the throne of Alania. I think the people of Alania would like that too.
But I don't believe I could ever have what it takes to be a real king.
Oh, please. A king is just a face for his kingdom. Besides, you have excellent friends. If you need advice, you can just ask for it.
Yes, but...
You must have heard the reports about Volus's new king.
We've heard about it in Alania, but we don't know who the new king is.
Don't be too shocked now, but the new king of Volus is a very good friend of yours. It's the high priest, Ato.
You mean it's my Ato? Huh?
Yes, and if he can do it, then so can you. Besides, all men dream of being king. This is a great chance for you.
I need some time to think.
Of course. Save your decision until this trouble is behind us, but know that if you do decide to be king, Flame will stand by you all the way. And besides that, Parn, when you finally become king, I will be able to treat you as an equal, and nothing would make me happier.
I have to concentrate now. The dragon must die, and we must crush Ashram's ambitions for Marmo to ensure a safe future for Lodoss.
What you've all been waiting for! The second part! What's keeping King Cashew? Tell me, is it true that he's a master swordsman? Oh, he sure gave Parn a licking a few years ago.
Ouch.
All right, let's go. There it is. What's a night in bed?
A good night.
A wobbly shield?
Ashindo.
A dragon sport?
A trampoline.
Don't answer a pun with a question.
What kind of specialty is that?
I've got it. I've got it.
But what is it, Parn?
The king's opening line will be, I'm King Cashew, and this is my cashew. I'm really quite a nut. That's gotta be it.
Ew. Oh, Parn, come on. Oh, please. That guy's the king. He'd never come out using a stupid line like that.
I guess not.
You've grown in your skills, Parn. Oh, I'm so proud.
Really see you.
What? Priest Hob has joined Ashram?
At the temple of Myri, the god of war, Kashu and Parn discover that the once loyal priest Hob has gone off with Ashram.
I should have known better than to trust Hob. He's only loyal to his god.
King Cashew.
Don't let it bother you, Parn. All this means is that the number of our enemies has grown by 1. Although, to be honest, I'd rather not make an enemy of Hob. Whatever the case, defeating Shooting Star is our first priority.
Right.
Parn?
Cheers!
It's really too bad, Parn. Now we have to split up.
I guess so.
Isn't it time for you to go? You don't want to keep the others waiting now.
Calm down, you crabby elf. Bye-bye, Parn.
Why that?
It looks like there's something bothering you. Tell me, is there anything wrong, Deedle? Huh?
Oh no, it's just that we elves don't take too well to the desert, that's all.
I see. Well, then I'm really sorry for all those other times that you and I had to go out into the desert, Deed.
Well, that's all right.
Oh well, there they go. While Pan and the others are off to slay Shooting Star, we must embark on our own mission.
Yes, Slane. Let's begin.
Give us the word, Orson.
Okay, leader. What's going to be our first move?
Prepare to leave. Our first stop is Raiden.
What a haul! What a haul! They were such easy marks, it was almost boring. Come on now, get this booty unloaded.
Looks like teaming up with the Marmo is gonna have its benefits.
And I actually thought this job wasn't going to be very profitable for us. All we do now is wait for Sir Ashram. His job is turning out to be pretty sweet.
Boss, it's Sir Ashram! Ashram's arrived, and he's headed this way!
Sir Ashram is here? We've been expecting you, Sir Ashram. Welcome, welcome!
Expecting me? Really? Our agreement never included anything about playing pirates.
But when we're not fighting, we have to steal to support the ship. But, of course, we'll split half our haul with you, Sir Ashram.
Just get your ship ready to sail. Those are your only orders now, Al-Hide.
You mean...
We leave at once for Blue Dragon Island. The Sea Dragon Abram awaits us. Now hurry.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Our mission has but one aim. The Scepter of Domination. And if Abram does not possess it, then we will pull out at once.
And if he does have it?
Then we must fight him. As long as Abram is under the spell of the ancient kingdom of sorcery, his only purpose is to guard that treasure. We must be swift and decisive.
Win the first time and win for all time. That is the proper way.
It is possible to reason with the dragon. However, we must first determine if he actually has the treasure.
It looks as though I'll have to leave that to you, Groder.
I shall not fail, Sir Ashram.
Where are you going?
My interests go beyond sorcery. The unusual land formations in the area are most intriguing, and I was hoping to get a better look at them.
Well then, just make sure you don't fall off a cliff. And be sure to give my regards to Master Wagnard.
Ashram is preparing to battle Abram on Blue Dragon Island. He will surely deliver to you that which you desire from the Master. However, do not take Ashram too lightly. I think he's realized what your plans are, my lord.
If he hadn't already done so, he'd be of no use to me. Do not forget, Groder, we must retrieve the Soul Crystal Ball as well. I pray your next report will be a favorable one.
By your command.
The resurrection of Cardis approaches, and on that day I shall possess the knowledge of the ages and become the supreme being.
The sorcerer Groder cannot be trusted. He's hiding a secret agenda deep down in his heart.
I know that. It's not just him. I'm suspicious of Gabra and Ostar as well. Aside from the mercenaries Gilram and Smetty, the others were sent by the likes of me, rulers of Marmo, and I don't trust them at all.
In that case, you should be very careful.
A man who fears petty betrayal isn't worthy of Marmo's crown. That is part of what it means to be king.
While that may be true, it is still the nature of a hero to ignore trivial matters.
You're quite right. And a true hero always gets all that he sets out to gain.
Orson and the others have arrived at the free city of Raiden, but with the panic caused by the recent pirate raids, securing a ship to Blue Dragon Island proves to be an insurmountable challenge.
No, no luck.
Ugh. Why are these sailors so afraid of a few lousy pirates? Ugh.
You can't really blame them. Not everyone can be as valiant as you are, Shiris.
Well then, if no one else will do it, we'll have to take care of them ourselves.
Eh?
Take care of them?
How can you say that, Shiris? Have you forgotten our mission?
Yeah, that's the reason I hate war-happy mercenaries like you.
What did you say?
I know where the pirates are.
Who are you?
You're a meadow sprite, a grass runner, right?
They call me Mar the Bard, but I'm much more than just a poet. I know a lot, like how to find pirates.
Tell us how.
Of course, but you must promise to take me with you. Or
Come on now. You don't really expect us to believe that, do you?
Let me go. Put me down.
Just put him down. If Parn was here, he'd be all for taking out those pirates.
Yes, he would. So we'll take care of those pirates ourselves.
But are you sure, Orson? Think this through.
What's to think? With the pirates out there, there's no way for us to continue. So our only choice now is to get rid of them.
Well, I guess you're right, but...
If Mar's information is correct, the pirates will never be suspecting an attack by our little group.
He knows what he's talking about.
And one more thing.
What is it?
If we capture the pirate ship, we won't have to outfit one for ourselves.
That's right. Well then, I guess it's settled. Anyone have a problem with our leader's plan?
I knew you had what it takes to be a leader, Orson. You really are like Parn.
Well, before a battle, you've got to have a party. Tonight we drink and make merry.
Ah, in that case, you'll probably need this.
Hey, you! How did you get my money? Why, you little thief!
Uh-oh.
Come back here, you!
Orson, I hope I didn't make you nervous before.
What are you talking about?
When I mentioned Parn would fight the pirates, did you only agree with what I said because you really just wanted to show him up?
It's just as I explained it, Shiris.
That's it?
That's it.
You could be a little jealous, you know. A girl really likes to be fought over.
I wonder how Slade and the others are doing now. Do you think Orson is doing a good job?
They're fine. I'm sure Slane chose the right leader for them. And if we can free Orson from the control of the spirit of anger, I think Lelia will finally be rid of her guilt over what happened while she was under Carla's control. I know that is Slane's hope.
That's one of Slane's best qualities. He goes so far out of his way just to help others. Humans, you really are so strange. More like incomprehensible, if you ask an elf.
Oh, we may be strange, but we're easy to understand. Look at Slane, and you'll see a man who likes the simple things. To grow enough food for his family, and to teach his children what they need to know. Simple and easy. It's sad. These troubled times won't allow anything to be simple. Not yet.
Tell me, Parn, how would you like to be a king?
That's why I should try to find the things I know I can change and focus on them. Isn't that right, Deed?
What?
Oh, Parn, look there.
Huh? What is that? Ah!
It's the wrath of Shooting Star. They all burned alive.
They will not have died in vain. We'll launch our attack here! Prepare!
You really think he'll return?
He will, without a doubt. If there's one thing he can't resist, it's human meat in his feeding grounds.
Orson. Come on. You call yourself a man.
You'll catch a cold.
Warm. You could be a little jealous, you know.
But don't worry, though. I'm sure this journey will help you to feel once again.
I believe in the strength of your will, Orson.
accepted. The face of rage. My system. It started here. All of my memories after this are controlled by rage.
Orson, forgive me.
Stop! 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 Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! No!
Destroy everything. Rage, destroy everything. Rage, destroy.
Orson, forgive me.
No! That was too close. And too dangerous to try again. But I'm sure I heard it. It was the voice of the spirit of anger.
Let's go.
Here he comes!
Hurry up!
To the weapons!
Hurry!
That's him.
It's Shooting Star.
Finally. Our enemy has come back.
And he looks real mad.
What you've all been waiting for, the second part!
Hi! Sorry for the wait! Welcome to the first annual Try to Make the Solemn Guide A. Dorson Who's Forgotten How to Feel App contest! Now then, let's have a warm welcome for entry number 1. Take it away!
If you keep swinging the sword around, you might cut something off!
Our next contestant. Hey, Orson, I'm the spirit of the wind. And man, do I know how to blow! Oh. Now who's next?
Oh, it's my turn. Hey, lady, guess what? A magician moved in right next door. Oh, I hope he's got a nice wand. What do you think of that for an Orson? Huh?
Isn't there anyone who could make you laugh?
You're all amateurs. Step aside. Let me have a crack.
The king?
Orson, Mama's gonna go out. I'm gonna find you a dad. Somebody give me a chance to try again.
Mama's going out to try to find a dad.
We'll be seeing you!
He looks real mad.
Ashram's some slave driver. He really expects us to leave in 2 days?
Yeah, and I thought being a pirate was gonna make me rich. What?
Who's that? What's he doing here?
Well, at least we got something to look at, right? Who do you think you are?
Well, that's that. Hope you enjoyed the show. What a girl. I'm scared.
You see, I told you, Orson. I didn't need any backup.
You were right.
All right, then. Let's go.
At that moment, Slane and Lelia, who stayed behind in Ryden to gather a crew for their ship, learned the shocking truth from a sailor who had fled a pirate attack.
Are you absolutely sure? Do you know what you're saying?
Yeah, I saw it with my own eyes. The pirate ship is really a military ship, and Marmo's flag was flying from the mast.
The Marmo. Do you think it could be Ashram?
Oh dear, what should we do?
There is only one thing that we can do, I'm afraid. We must believe in our friends and wait for help to arrive. Parn and the others are due to return any day. I have a bad feeling about this. Parn.
It's him, Dee.
Please be careful.
Now is the time. Let's put Shooting Star to rest right now.
Prepare to attack!
Keep as much space as possible between each company. Don't underestimate the dragon's flames. Let's show that thing what we're really made of.
Yes, sir.
Deed, I'll leave my magical support to you.
Right, sir.
Now wait until you can see him. Right, but with this much firepower, I doubt even a dragon would stand a chance.
I bet we'll pierce his heart on the first attack.
The wind. It stopped.
What's going on? Elin.
There!
Huh?
What is it?
Are you all right, Deed?
Yeah, Parn!
Okay, here it comes. It's too soon. Wait for him to get closer in before you fire.
I'm gonna draw him in. Deed, summon the spirits.
But Parn!
Cover Parn, men! Yeah!
King Cash. Parn.
Over here, you! Come on! That's it! Come and get me! Now fire! Fire! Show that beast the true honor of flame!
Damn you!
Come on, Deed! Hurry up! Hurry!
This is the spot. Iruku, great king of the wind, I call upon thy mighty power. Make the wind become your sword, and strike the demon dragon with your whirlwind.
The wind blew him away! Now you die. This madness must stop. Yeah!
How dare you? Feeble humans, you will never kill me. I shall destroy your seeds. 100 humans shall die for every scale you have scratched. I will kill every last one of you.
I'm all right.
If only our army had even one sorcerer.
We have lost. An utter and complete failure.
Sir Ashram, it appears some people have infiltrated our defenses.
Infiltrators?
Yes. And by the way, Smetty, one of them will give you a run for your money.
Oh.
There's a woman with them who is younger and far more beautiful than you.
Can there really be a woman like that? It sounds too good. Asta, what do you think? Gatherer, don't get your hopes up. Any woman is beautiful compared to Smeggy.
Smetty has a beautiful body. She's very strong. That's what I think.
That's all right, Gilrum. A warrior has no need for beauty. Strength is all that matters. And I'll prove that to all of you.
Isn't this interesting? Coming here with such a small force to attack us. Are they that good? Or do they simply not know their limits? Or could they be foolish enough to be coming after me? I will test them with my own hands.
Looks like we're here. What do you think you're doing? Let's go.
What am I...
Sorry.
Isn't that just like them? There's a fortune sitting right here, and they're just gonna ignore it.
Get going, you.
That's the pirate's ship, all right. No doubt about it.
Good. Now we can dispose of these pirates and take the ship for ourselves.
Marmo.
What?
Huh? It's a Marmo ship? But that means...
And that means... Oh, you don't suppose Ashram's on board?
I am honored to think that my name is known even by common thieves.
The Black Knight. He must be Ashram.
So that's the little girl.
Don't be afraid, Shiris. It's just talk.
Don't worry about me. I'm a warrior, remember?
I want to know who sent them here, so make sure you don't kill all of them. Priest Hob?
A humble servant calls upon the name of Myri. Gather the heroes here and grant us thy divine protection in the coming battle. Give us resolve of iron and the courage of 1,000 armies.
So this is the legendary power of the War God.
And I can feel the power welling up inside me.
You know you're not half bad, little girl.
I'm not your little girl, and my name is Shiris.
You think you're pretty good, don't you?
Do not underestimate me. Parn is the one who taught me how to fight. And now let the mana of all creation become the fires of destruction.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. This guy's a real monster.
Who are you? I'll wager that you work for Cashew. If you will not answer, then you will die. The Soul Crusher is reacting to him. Who is this man?
There's nothing left to say. Now die.
You were hardly worth the effort, young man. Enough! You beat me! I said I was sorry.
Let the mana of all creation remake the air. commits his heart to slumber.
But what are you going to do? Don't tell me that you're getting winded already, little girl. That's really bad form. What a fool. Gotcha. That was a real lousy move, little girl.
Surrender. You know you cannot beat me. Who is this man? Sirius!
Really strong.
So, that is your true power. You were only playing with me until now. Now you must face the power of the demon sword, Soul Crusher!
Wait, don't go. Not yet. I still have to beat this man. I must save Sirius. I still need your power.
Don't do it. No, Orson. Please don't do it. Don't let it take control of your heart.
Are you all right?
Yes, I am. I'm okay, Orson.
You're okay.
You've lost to me. Now surrender quietly. Otherwise...
Spare them, for they are not to blame. I am their leader.
I was a fool to think that an army of men would be able to defeat a dragon.
100 people for every scale. Now he must be stopped once and for all.
Parn, what are we going to do now?
Until that beast is dead, I am not worthy of my title. Shaddam, I want you to gather up the wounded and see them safely back to Blade.
But Your Highness, what about you? You can't...
Stop. We're going to need some powerful sorcery if we're ever going to beat that dragon. I'm going to Raiden to see Slain.
King Kashur, Parn, and Deedlit urge their steeds forward as fast as they dare, urgently racing to the city of Raiden. Meanwhile, Ashram and his crew have set sail for Blue Dragon Island, taking Orson and the others as well.
Oh, Sirius.
What you've all been waiting for, the second part!
Parn and his gang, hoping to slay Shooting Star, have traveled to the Fire Dragon's feeding grounds.
You made me bump right into Deedlit! Would you mind doing it again?
I wonder when Shooting Star is gonna show up! I can't wait! Where is he? I wanna show him my stuff! Yeah! Wah! Wah!
Oh, Parn, you're so strong! Did I say strong?
The fiendish Shooting Star better not mess with me. I'm King Cashew of Flame.
Can it be?
It's him! Oh, he's so cute!
Is Lodoss a dragon?
Isn't he the cutest thing you've ever seen?
Come on, Shooting Star. Now I'll show you the true might of flame. Yeah!
What have you done to the king? Come on, don't cry. Now the dragon rights people are gonna come after me.
This situation calls for some magical help.
But,
Now go to it.
I summoned thee, Ruka, great king of the wind!
How do you like that, dragon?
日の下で両手伸ばし踊るほら木漏れ日に揺れてる夢しまの風吹いて髪に指に触れてく悲しいことも痛いことも
I felt the spirit of anger releasing me from its spell. I called it back because I needed its power to fight. Can it be that I don't really want to escape Yuri's spell?
Orson. Orson. Sorry about that. Why, you?
Shiris, you're too weak to try to move.
I'm all right. Lucky for you, I got a little careless before. You won't beat me again. I swear it.
Oh, yeah. I'll take you on any time, little girl.
Damn.
Shiris.
I'll beat her. I swear it.
Shiris, there's no way you can beat that warrior. You'll lose. You'll lose every single time.
Ah, back off. She's nothing but a big brute. In an honest sword fight, there's no way she would ever beat me.
In a strict test of swordsmanship, you probably would win. But real battle is different, and you know it.
Just drop it.
It's just like trying to say you could beat me. While you might be able to hurt me, I would be the one to score the lethal wound.
I said drop it. Come on. You're way out of line on this, Orson. Next time I won't lose. And it's not for the sake of Lodoss or Parn, or... It's for the sake of my own pride. I have to beat that woman.
I'm sorry, Shiris. I wasn't strong enough either.
Orson, you're crying. Can it be that you've learned how to feel again?
The Sea Devil's Horn finally arrives at Blue Dragon Island, home of Abram the Sea Dragon. At once, Ashram and his group set out to acquire the Scepter of Domination, the greatest of the governor's treasures. In order to have a living witness to his greatest triumph, Ashram has decided to bring Orson along.
I hope Abram holds the Scepter of Domination. If he does, then your journey will end right here at Blue Dragon Island.
You're wrong. Once I possess the Scepter of Domination, our true battle will begin. The battle to unite Lodoss awaits us all. Look there.
That's Abram, the Sea Dragon.
Let's go. A moment, sir. I would like to try to negotiate with him.
Negotiate?
Yes, sir.
Very well.
Thank you, sir.
I dare say that if we can get the scepter without a fight, then nothing will stand in our way.
Who dares to disturb my slumber?
A human. I could tell you my name, but it would mean nothing to you.
I have no use for puny little human beings. I suggest you leave now. I wish to sleep.
Abram, I have a question for you. Is it true that you guard the Scepter of Domination?
I do not. Now leave.
Then what about the Soul Crystal Ball?
I do indeed possess that.
Master Wagner, the search is over at last. I found the Soul Crystal Ball.
Human, if you think that you can succeed in stealing from me, prepare, for you will die.
No, Abram. It is you who will die today.
We shall see about that.
I assume he said no.
That's right, sir. And I'm sure that Abram does not possess the scepter. But he's angry with us for disturbing his sleep. Now he wants to devour us.
Then we must fight. The Berserker can stay behind. Let's go! Sing the song of battle. The dragon's roar can shatter even a warrior's resolve. Protect us from it!
By your command!
I'm scared. I want to run. Can this be fear?
Move out!
Abram's movements were dulled by his recent hibernation, he breathed fire, thrashed his mighty tail, and fought against the onslaught of magical lightning attacks. But in the end, Abram could not withstand the relentless attacks of Ashram and his fighters. Until finally...
What are you doing to me?
Myri, give peace to this man's heart. You'll be all right.
You won?
We did somehow, and yet there was no point to this fight.
What is that thing, Groder?
Sir, this is the Soul Crystal Ball.
Another of the Governor's treasures. The Soul Crystal Ball. It's used to summon the souls of the dead, isn't it?
We still haven't studied it, so I cannot give you a definite answer.
You look quite happy, Groder. Does it not upset you that I must now do battle with Shooting Star as well?
Please forgive my poor manners, but I just cannot wait to begin my study of this most fascinating object.
We must set out for Flame, then to Fire Dragon Mountain. We cannot let Cashew beat us there.
Master Vatmar, it is time for us to rejoice, my lord. I have secured the Soul Crystal Ball.
You've done it, Groder. Now all that remains is to return the Soul Crystal Ball safely to me.
Yes, sir.
Now you must avoid all risks. Above all, you must not fight Shooting Star. He is the strongest and most deadly dragon there is. I doubt even Ashram can defeat him. In any case, you've done well. Come back to me at once.
What does he think I am? After I risk my life to get the Soul Crystal Ball, now he will want to dispose of me?
Master Groder, Sir Ashram needs to see you immediately.
Very well. I'll come at once.
Why are you looking at me?
He's changed. Something's wrong.
Then this must mean that he's...
Orson, I think you're cured. You've got your feelings back.
You really think so? I don't understand why, but...
That look on your face? And in your eyes? It's definite, you're cured! Yes! Now we have to escape no matter what!
That's something for our leader to decide, right? Yeah, let's think of a plan. When we go, we'll all go together.
Right, leader.
Well, I'm gonna try to escape on my own.
While Orson and the others plan their escape, Slane and Lelia pay a visit to Captain Genner, chief of Raiden's defense forces. After explaining the situation, they ask that a rescue party be sent out to save their comrades.
I understand your worries, and I wish there was something I could do. But I cannot spare any troops.
I understand.
I suppose we have no choice but to go after them on our own.
No, dear. We wouldn't stand a chance without the proper fighter support. Magic alone is not enough.
Is someone looking for fighter support?
I know 3 warriors who can help you out.
Pun! You know, you should be quieter when discussing your secrets. Your voice carries quite a ways.
Is everybody ready? I'll draw him in, and you guys jump him.
All right, got your food here.
Sure, be careful.
It took you long enough. What kept you?
Shut up. You should be happy we're feeding you at all.
Pixies of rest, spirits of sleep, send your dust into his eyes, and send him to the land of dreams. Silence, darkness, quiet death.
That's low ancient. Don't tell me he's chanting a spell.
Oblivion, peace of mind. Mayim Rayim Alvin. Silence, darkness, take on new life. Lira Madira Rule. Nothing personal, guys. Uh-oh, somebody's coming. Oh, Ganid, god of thieves. Please let nobody be in there.
Help! One of the prisoners has escaped!
You're too late.
How could you let them escape? How?
It was just the child.
No, it was a grass runner.
let him go.
What the? The grass runner wouldn't have stolen it, or would he?
What's up there?
It looks like a grass runner, Parn.
What's a grass runner?
Grass runners are meadow sprites. They come from the realm of the plant fairies, just like elves.
That must be Mar. He looks like he's all right.
Oh no! I give up.
Thank goodness everyone's still alive.
Thanks. It feels better now.
Enough of that. Now tell me how it can be that you were the only one to escape.
This is no time to be asking a question like that. But we're in luck, since he can guide us right back to the pirates' hideout.
Huh? No way! Those guys are tough! They're gonna kill me!
They won't beat us, Mar. Because we'll be fighting alongside the great mercenary king.
King Cashew of Flame? Is it true?
It is. So will you be our guide?
Sure I will.
Enemy attack!
Salamander's foot, breath of Efreet, angry heart of ancient titans, manna of all creation, become the fires of destruction. Vana, Fulane, Ve Eagles!
Don't run! Fight!
Tell me, what are you Marmo doing?
But I'm not Marmo. I'm just the captain of this ship. And besides, who the hell are you?
My name? Perhaps you've heard of it. I'm Cashew Arnigue III.
What? But you're the King of Flame. Something mighty big must be happening if you decided to come here.
Talk. Where are Ashram and the others?
They went to Fire Dragon Mountain. That's what he told me.
Are Orson and the others all right?
Of course they are.
I wonder what's going on.
Calm down, Orson.
Sorry for the delay, Orson.
Parn!
Is everyone all right?
Oh, Parn!
Cheers. What happened to you?
Oh, I'm fine. It's nothing major. What are you doing here? We were just about to launch our escape plan.
Just as I figured. But since we're in such a hurry, I thought we might help speed things up.
Yeah? Well, that's okay.
Parn, I don't know how to thank you. Orson?
It looks like the power of the spirit of anger has grown much weaker in him. He's got his emotions back.
Mar, how could you betray us like that?
I'm sorry. It was the only thing I could do at the time.
So, what's next for us?
We head straight for Fire Dragon Mountain. Ashram must never be allowed to get the Scepter of Domination.
I'm going too.
Are you sure? It looks to me like you could use some rest.
I'm definitely going. I've got some unfinished business to settle with one of them.
All right.
I'm coming too. I must restore my good name.
And I'm coming along too.
Very well. You're all welcome to come. This way we can take care of Ashram and Shooting Star at the same time.
What's happened to the sky? It's nighttime, but it's suddenly as bright as day.
Could it be that the whole city of Ryden is on fire? Oh, that it were not true.
He said he'd kill 100 people for every scale he scratched. Shooting Star is attacking the city.
We must get back to Ryden right now.
There's nothing we can do.
But if we do nothing, the people of Ryden will...
Don't say it, Parn.
Huh?
Don't you think I'm aware of that myself? But putting a stop to Ashram's ambitions must come first. It's tough, but sometimes a king must make the tough decisions.
But they'll...
You know this must hurt King Kashu as well. But a king must consider the lives of all, not just the lives of a few. For now, we must concentrate our efforts on our main objective. We must put a stop to this once and for all.
Very well, Celine. Now we must all go to do our jobs at Fire Dragon Mountain. We must get the Scepter of Domination and put an end to Ashram's ambitions forever.
What you've all been waiting for! The second part!
We wouldn't stand a chance without the proper fighter support. Magic alone is not enough.
Did somebody say they needed fighter support?
Yeah, that's gotta be Parn.
Sorry, but I've become a shamanist, so I really can't support you now.
Now, Orson's got his emotions back, so we really must be getting out of here. That's what I'd like to do, but...
What's he got to be happy about?
Yeah, he's acting like he's a little kid. Be careful or you're gonna hurt yourself. Ow, it hurts! It hurts, Shearus! Ow! There. It's all better now, isn't it?
Oh, Mama, I want some milk.
Huh? No way!
I didn't think it would work.
Oh no, Raiden is burning up! We've got to do something now!
It would do no good.
But if we don't do something, then Raiden will...
Please, don't say it. Not in that costume.
How can you act like that?
And so, Parn and his heroic friends turn their backs on the burning city of Raiden. Are you sure you're doing the right thing, Parn?
I guess so, if it means I can dress up like Shearus the next time. We'll be seeing you!
Wait! Oh, Shearus, please wait! Shearus! Shearus!
Would you quit your whining, Orson?
Huh?
It's hard for everyone. Can't you just shut up and walk like the rest of us?
Huh.
Why don't we rest? But, sir, I think we're finally within striking distance of Ashram. Besides, a forced march like this is a drain on everyone. Even if we caught up with Ashram, there'd be no way we could beat him given the condition we're in.
You're right. Listen up. We'll stop here and rest for a while.
Say, Parn.
Huh?
Orson, why do you think his emotions came back so fast?
I don't know. But I think I prefer the old Orson to the new one.
He's been living without feelings for so long. I think Orson's going to have some trouble learning how to deal with them.
Is that why? Shearus!
Oh, Parn, can you do something about this guy? At this rate, he'll never be able to fight.
But Parn, I'm too frightened to fight.
Then why did you even bother to come along?
Because I love you.
What did you just say, Orson?
I mean it. Ever since the spirit of anger was released from my heart, I realized that deep down I was in love with you all along, Shearus. And for once, I'll be able to show you.
Hey, Orson, won't you tell us? How did your feelings just suddenly come back?
I think here's what happened to me. I was fighting against Ashram when he cut my arm with the demon sword Soul Crusher. I felt its power begin to flow through my body. Then when I heard Abram's roar on Blue Dragon Island, the spirit's control over my heart got even weaker. Then, well, ever since that time, I've been more able to resist the spirit's control.
It makes sense. Ashram's demon sword and Abram's dragon roar have a direct effect over possessive spirits like Fury.
But what sort of effect are you talking about, Deed? Has the spirit of anger fled his heart?
No, I can still feel him. But he's definitely lost the power to control my heart. You should all listen up. The spirit of anger exists in the heart of every human being. But as long as you can restrain it with reason, you can live with your anger and still be happy.
Orson, I'm really glad you've got your feelings back and all. But you've got to understand, the one I'm in love with is him. Hey!
Shearus, that's not really true. You were angry with Parn because there was no way you could beat him. So you replaced the anger by fooling yourself into believing that you love him. You reacted just like a little girl when you lost the fight with Ashram's Lady Warrior. But you think it's okay to lose to a man, just as long as you're in love with him. Well, Shearus, you really can't have it both ways.
Shut up! Getting your feelings back doesn't mean you know anything about me. Give me a break. I am honestly and truly in love with Parn, and it has nothing to do with losing to that Amazon before. You don't have any insight into people's hearts, so just shut up!
I'm sorry.
this is definitely the way into Shooting Star's volcano.
Let's go.
Please wait a moment, Sir Ashram.
What now?
You can see it for yourself, Sir Ashram. Shooting Star leaves his nest to hunt for many days at a time. If we wait until Shooting Star leaves, we can simply walk in and get the Scepter of Domination without a struggle.
He's right. It's suicide to fight a fully active dragon, and there's nothing righteous about fighting unnecessary battles.
Somehow, I doubt it will work. Groder, Smetty, stand guard.
Yes, sir.
The rest of us will wait for the beast to leave his nest. Is that clear?
What's wrong?
Look!
It's Shooting Star!
Oh no! He's headed for Raiden again!
Hmm?
Hey, look!
They're here.
I'll get her now.
Some troops from Flame?
We've got to fight them! No, sir. Shooting Star has finally left his lair to go hunt. We may never get another chance like this.
Groder.
We'll hold them off. And you must go inside with Priest Hob, get the Scepter of Domination, and become King of Lodoss once and for all.
You have a way with words, Groder. Very well, I'll leave it to you.
Sir!
Over there! It's them!
Looks like they don't want us to go any further.
That's fine with me.
It looks like the little girl and her friends have come back.
But there are a few new ones with them. It's that Grass Runner.
Watch me now, Orson. I'll show you and everybody else that I can beat that woman warrior.
But Shiris, you're still tired from your trek through the mountains. Maybe you should rest first.
I'll be fine. I'm gonna settle this with her in no time flat.
But you'll die.
Something's wrong. I don't see Ashram. That must mean he's...
Ashram's destiny must prevail. Now go. Protect us from them.
Look at them!
Highness, Ashram's not with them.
I know. He must be inside the volcano. With Shooting Star away from his nest, even a child could grab the scepter.
Then there's no time to waste. You go in, sir. Leave this to me.
Right, Parn.
All right, now, let's go!
Stop that man! Damn, he's in. I summon thee, Valaris, god of darkness. Grant unto me your strength and paralyze this adversary with the spell of stone.
Great Martha, return this man's heart and body to the way they were.
So, that one is a priestess of Marfa.
Ah! It's an earthquake!
Oh no! It's a behemoth! That's the strongest land spirit there is!
I summon thee, Uruku, great king of the wind.
Let's go, everyone! They just keep coming.
Where is that woman? I figured she'd come right after me.
Please don't fight her. Shiris, don't.
Just shut up!
Look out, Shiris!
And so we meet again.
I really didn't expect to see you again, my little girl. Do you really want to take me on?
I was careless with you before, but I won't be this time.
Not careless. You just weren't strong enough.
Shut up, you!
Hold on, Shiris!
summon the King of the Wind. If two spirits this powerful clash, it would be catastrophic.
If you send your behemoth to attack us, the Ruku will cut you down. So don't dare move.
I should have studied swordsmanship for situations like this.
I didn't think anyone could conjure such a fire spell. What? I can't let myself be killed here. Not now. Endless darkness. Cover me in your shadows and transport me from this place.
What? He ran away. You all right?
I was so wrong, Cecil. You never should have been a sorcerer. You are far too good as a warrior.
What's the matter, little girl? You're a lot clumsier than you were before. Oh, shut up! I'm not gonna let you beat me. Come on, what happened to all that spirit?
God of darkness, descend thy cloak upon the enemy.
Marfa, Mother of the Earth, great protector of all who love life, repel the darkness.
The power of her faith broke my spell. And now you die. What the...
Marfa, I deliver another soul to receive your guidance.
God of darkness, bring evil upon her soul. Turn her words of love into words of hatred. Her comfort into torture.
Marfa, grant peace to this poor man's soul.
Shirris! Out of my way! Damn it! Shirris! Shirris! Shirris!
Orson.
What should I do? What should I do? No. No, damn it all! Why can't I protect the woman I love? Don't I have the strength to save her? I know you. You're the spirit of anger. Yuri. Yuri, please give me the strength I need. Give me the strength I need to save Shirris. Oh, please, Yuri. Turn me into a berserker once again. I can't lose her. I can't stand by and let another person I love die. If I can't save her, I don't care what happens to me. Please, Yuri, give me the strength one last time.
So it's over, little girl. You're through. Orson, I'm sorry. It looks like you were right after all. No, Orson. What the? Idiot. You were finally cured. Damn you! Orson? Orson. Strike me down, Orson.
to die, and it's all my fault. That's right. Now we can die together.
Shiraz! Shiraz, don't!
Now, kill me now. Go ahead. It's not true, Orson. Say it isn't so. We were always supposed to be together. Please, Orson, answer me, please. Orson. Orson.
Welcome to Lodoss Island! What you've all been waiting for, the second part!
Hey, come on, where are we? There's no doubt about it. We're totally lost. How did we ever get inside this cavern? Huh? Did I say cavern? Tell me, what's a cavern?
Depends on what a cat's worth.
Your skills have grown again, Parn. I'm so proud.
Thank you very much, Your Highness. What do you two think you're doing? This really stinks. At this rate, we'll never get out of here. But according to the information we put back in town, the Scepter of Domination should be down here somewhere.
There's no way that scepter is down here. Face it, those guys back in town got over on you. They saw you coming.
Hey! What's that?
Don't scare me like that again. What is this thing?
It looks like a treasure chest with some sort of writing on it.
Must you always pop in like that?
It looks like some ancient language.
Tell me, what does it say?
Well, part of it I won away, but, something shun?
A terrible condition?
A higgly proclamation? The director needs a vacation?
The Scepter of Domination!
That's it! We finally found it! Hey, let's check it out! This thing is a coffin! I miss my mummy!
Oh well, it looks like this case is all wrapped up.
Wait, Slane! I think I got it! It's a special on mummification! That's gotta be it!
We'll be seeing you!
No, Dina.
Can it be? This is it, Sir Ashram.
There's no doubt. The governor's treasure is mine at last. The Scepter of Domination. And with it I shall turn Lodoss into my own kingdom. I alone shall fulfill Emperor Bel's dream of a united Lodoss. The day I have longed for is at hand.
As you deserve.
Impossible! How could you return?
I thought the dragon had gone off to feed. Sir Ashram, you can't. Let's wait for Gulder and the others to join us.
Yes.
According to the magical spell put upon him by the governor of Kastul, as long as there are men who desire the Scepter of Domination, Shooting Star cannot stray too far from his nest.
It's King Kashu.
It has been a while, Priest Hab. But it's been far longer, Sir Ashram, since we last met.
It's been a while, but I still have not been able to forget your face, Cashew of Flame.
Shall we end things here? We both know that if we are to survive, the dragon must die. I want to know if you will help me.
Are you insulting me?
There is no way that you and I will ever become allies, so calm down. The truth is that I happen to hate Shooting Star far more than I hate you.
Dragons and people aren't the same. Shooting Star is an inconvenience, but I do not hate him. I do, however, hate you.
Let us work together first. There will be time enough for our duel after the demon dragon is dead.
You mean?
I've heard that the Scepter of Domination has the power to make even your enemies obey you. First, we'll kill the dragon. Then you and I and our men will fight. And the ultimate victor will be the one to control the Scepter of Domination.
An interesting offer. But I've already seen your dirty tricks in a fight. Or have you forgotten the way you took advantage of Emperor Bell?
I have no excuses to offer, but at the time there was no other way.
And yet you dare to call yourself a man of honor. You broke the rules of combat and you feel no shame?
Please, Sir Ashram, what are you talking about?
It was 5 years ago. He was fighting Beld in the War of Heroes. They were engaged in single combat when someone launched an arrow, striking Emperor Beld in the arm. In a brazen act of cowardice, he took advantage of the moment to win the fight.
The fate of Lodoss was in my hands. I had no choice. If I had not won that sword fight with Beld, then Marmo certainly would have won the war.
But what are you saying?
Will the god of war condemn me for that? Will Myri curse my name as a knight for having saved all of Lodoss?
King Cashew!
Parn.
There's no need for you to make any deals with them, Your Highness. My team has already taken care of Ashram's men.
Gwelder and the others were beaten? Impossible.
Come on, let's finish these two off. And then we can go destroy Shooting Star by ourselves.
Parn! I will honor the agreement I have made with Ashram. It is my duty as a knight and as a king. We will kill Shooting Star together.
You heard the agreement?
Yes, I did, sir. Let he who breaks this promise feel the wrath of Myri.
Parn! Deed, summon the water spirits. You've got to protect King Cashew from the dragon's flames.
Lelia, cast a protection spell.
Right.
And Cecil, I want you to cover King Cashew.
You don't have to tell me twice. Salamander's breath of the freed, angry heart of the ancient titans.
Marfa, Mother of the Earth, protect him from the demonic fire.
Spirit of water, blessed maiden, shield our brave warriors from the dragon's flames.
Now you will feel the wrath of all the souls of flame whose lives you destroyed!
Fana Fule Viglos! Highness!
Ashram!
Yes, I'll distract him. You get around to his blind side.
But, sir!
There's no time to hesitate. Now move!
But, Your Highness!
Come on, you damned beast!
I summon the power of the war god Myri to ease the pain and heal the wounds of this brave warrior. Sir Ashram! Sir Ashram, wait!
Wow, this is great. I'm right in the middle of the action. What a great ballad this'll make.
It's no use. The water spirits are too weak to function inside this volcano.
Roar of the demon wolf, embrace of snow, manna of creation. Become a frozen blade of ice and cut the fire.
I summon the spirit of the earth, mighty beast of the ground below. I beg of you, answer my call.
Curse you!
did it. Shooting Star is finally dead.
Now, Sir Ashram.
Oh, stop them!
They made a deal, Deed. We can't stop them.
Wait, please, Sir Ashram. Let me heal your wounds, sir.
Just start the duel, Hob.
But, sir...
Hob!
Now, in the holy name of Myri, let the battle between these two knights begin.
He's hurt.
Deedlet,
But he's hurt.
it's all right. King Kasher will win.
But what?
There is a code of honor among men, Deed. We cannot stop it.
Why must the two of you continue to engage in this useless fight? Both of you are worthy and heroic men. Both of you have high ideals, and both of you give all you can to realize them. So why must you do this?
You're not a better man. We're both the same.
You and I are not the same. I am not so much driven by my ideals as by my duties. I am the King of Flame. To protect my kingdom, I must risk my life itself. Unlike you, I cannot focus on just one goal. Your ambitions are a threat to my kingdom, and that is the only reason I'm here.
You're just a foolish man who's trapped in a cave. Stand back. I'll finish you up.
Highness!
Why?
Are you all right?
How can this be? It can't be. It can't.
Let this end. Please, this madness must end.
Why can't I? Why can I not beat this man? I must fulfill Emperor Beld's wishes, no matter what. I must. I must. No matter what.
Hey! Ashram! Have you forgotten your agreement?
I won't lose to the likes of you! With this, I can finally... I will unite Lodoss.
If you hadn't stopped to think about the consequences, then you might have won.
Ashram!
All for united Lodoss. Emperor Beld's dream.
Ashram, no! But your highness!
Don't stop him. Ashram is a man of principle. Only now, he's got nothing to live for.
Emperor Beld, forgive me. My dreams.
Ashram, why did you have to break your agreement with King Kashu? You were such a brave and noble hero, Ashram. Or is it I who have been blind?
A hero is still only a man, and when a man pursues his own desires, he will sometimes act without thinking. I, too, am a coward who broke his word to someone.
King Kashu, I decided to join Ashram to confirm my own faith. I wanted to witness true heroism and true valor, and to discover for myself the true meaning of war.
When you have found your answers, Hob, I hope you will return to Blade. My kingdom still needs the services of a priest of Myri.
Yes, sir.
But Hob, if you really want to find a true hero...
Parn, you were great!
Nice work, brave knight.
Thank you.
You need look no further than the warrior who walks among us.
So, you won.
I may have won this battle, but to what end? I wasn't able to save Orson's life or Shiris' heart either. Even though I beat my enemies, my friend's wounds may never heal. Even in victory, it seems there are some losses that can never be recovered.
Well, let's get going.
Huh?
I can't just stop my life. I've got to keep going and try my best to make a difference. My own way.
Shiris.
After all, if Orson saved my life, I should live it.
Yeah. You're right.
Then let's go. It's better this way, Orson.
Let's go, Pawn. Let's go. Let's go back home. Now, to the Lodoss we all saved.
To the south of the continent of Alakrast lies an island known as Lodoss. And now, etched forever onto its war-torn history, is the chronicle of a new hero. And etched onto the heart of that hero is the eternal joy of true victory.
Welcome to Lodoss Island!
What you've all been waiting for, the second part!
Hi, it's great to see you!
Welcome to Lodoss Island! DJs Parn and Dream are here! And now it's time for How, What, and Why! Time for question number 1!
Could you explain how King Cashew beat Ashram?
That was our first question! And for the answer, let's go to Shiris, our ex-field reporter!
Okie dokie, Shiris, take it away!
This is Shiris coming to you from Castle Ackroyd. We're trying to find out how a laid-back guy like Cashew, how a guy like Cashew was able to defeat a dedicated guy like Ashram. It looks like we may be close to an answer.
It wasn't a very difficult thing to do. You know I had to beat him. After all, I am the King of Flame.
Yes, but what about Ashram's famous soul crusher, the Demon Sword? Weren't you scared it would beat you?
I'll tell you about that sword.
King Cashew, should I be telling our quip-happy audience to get ready?
Yes, for I shall not be gored by just any old demon sword.
Here's our next question!
What was the War of Heroes? That was a very good question. Now then, why don't we touch upon the War of Heroes, which happened 5 years ago between Emperor Veld and King Fawn?
Well, we touched it!
Well, that's it for today. So long for now. Goodbye! Bye! Bye!
We'll be seeing you!
Dream? Yeah, right. A night of flame. A night. A night? Oh no! Oh, excuse me. I'm in a hurry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Hey! What's the big idea, Spark?
Sorry, Mar, but they're announcing the candidates for knighthood today. Gotta run.
Knighthood, huh?
This is the year. I just know it's gonna be all right this time. I just know it. I'm gonna be a knight.
Settle down, everybody.
here on this list will be given the title of Knight in the service of King Cashew of Flame. Yeah!
My name's not on the list.
Time slipped past, slipped past, and the boy grew into a mighty man. And a dream had he, of becoming a hero of Lodoss at last. And the songs they would tell of his exploits and courage and will, of dragons fought and battles won, and a land released from a black knight's spell. And so, with a high elf by his side, and a young lady warrior too, a sorcerer and a king, and the wizened sage, the heroes of Lodoss, legends spread wide. As time slipped past, day after day until 9 years passed.
Oh, Mother. Holy Mother of the Earth, Marfa, goddess who grants all life.
Holy Mother of the Earth, Marfa.
Dear child, you cannot give more life to one whose time has come. To do so would be an offense against the laws of nature.
Yes, but...
I was born here in Lodoss and have lived a good life, a happy life. But to live any more than I already have would be unnecessary. You must be tired from your long journey. You should go to your room and rest.
But Grandma, I want to stay here with you.
It's all right, dear. I may not have much time, but I'll still be here a while longer. Don't worry. When the end does come, you can be here. Slain, I don't mean to trouble you, but would you please stay?
Why did you ask me to stay, Mother?
I think it's better that only you hear this. The truth is, Lelia really isn't my natural daughter, Slain. My sweet girl is really... she's the reincarnation of Nanil, the High Priestess of Cardus. 40 years ago, Queen Nanil was destroyed by the 6 heroes. After her death, Nanil's soul called upon the power of Cardus to resurrect her into the body of an infant, one who had no power to resist. I took the cursed child as my own and named her Lelia. I believed with the help of Marfa's power, Lelia's soul could be saved from its evil origins. To my great joy, Lelia grew to become a devoted servant of Marfa and a most talented priestess. She was free from all evil until Carla took control of her. My dear Slain, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. With you as a part of her life, she has been saved in every way. I want you to promise me that you will continue to protect Lelia and little niece. No matter what, evil must never be allowed to control her again.
I swear I will.
It looks like my time has finally come. I see that a few of my old friends have arrived to help me on my way.
So, niece, you intend to follow nature's law and die?
I do, Carla. My time here has finally ended.
But storm clouds from the island to the south threaten to overrun Lodoss once more. Knowing that, do you still wish to pass on?
Yes. All I ever wanted was to save Lodoss, and to save you as well. However, now I must leave that task to these children. I still believe that against all the chaos and suffering you cause, new heroes shall rise to the call, and they will win a victory for all the people of Lodoss.
And so, from earth to heaven she passed, and an era had come to its peaceful close. And the seasons have passed us once again, 10 years since the dragon had breathed its last. And still I pray, for the heart of a hero to spark to life, and answer the challenge of Lodoss's call. Can there be such a man? I cannot say.
At this rate, I'll be an old man before I become a knight.
Stop that horse cart! Master Spark, please wait!
Huh? What? I'm invited to the king's banquet tonight?
Yeah, it looks that way, Master Spark.
But why me? Why me, Count Ruzanon?
What do you mean? Everybody knows that you're in line to become the leader of your tribe. You might even become a king one day, so it's only natural. Come along now, Master Spark. King Cashew is waiting for you.
A king? Become a king? What is he talking about? I'm just a knight in training, and it looks like that's all I might ever be.
Spark, come along.
Oh, this is just great. I thought King Cashew didn't care about my lineage. I don't want any special treatment. There's no way a king would invite a normal trainee to a banquet. If he's paying attention to me just because I'm related to the chief of my tribe, well, I'll just tell him straight out. I have no intention of ascending any throne.
Master Spark, you're here. I'll announce you at once. Please, come with me.
I can wait my turn.
But you...
Why don't you just do your job? There's no need for me to cut the line.
Please just go along with this. If Count Ruzanon finds out that I didn't get you right in, it'll be my neck.
Great. I knew this would happen.
Announcing Master Spark!
Knight in training Spark, reporting, sire. I hope that you are in good health, your majesty. Count Ruzanon told me about the banquet invitation, and... But where?
Forgive me. I'm over here.
Excuse me, King Cashew.
I didn't mean to startle you, Spark. Come now. You don't have to kneel down.
Highness? Your Highness, I have a question to ask. Was it truly your wish that I be invited to this banquet tonight? For if it wasn't, then I will not attend.
It most certainly is my wish that you attend the banquet. But that's not why I summoned you. I just thought you might like to see an old friend of yours.
Huh?
It's been a long time, Spark. Have you been well?
The Free Knight, Sir Parn.
I can't believe it's been 10 years. You sure have grown.
Really? Just turn your back for a moment and you humans get so big.
I thought you might enjoy sparring with your old idol after the banquet tonight. That is why I wanted to see you. Is there a problem with that?
No, sir. I can't believe it. King Cashew actually remembers the way I idolized Parn. That's why he invited me to the banquet. And I'm wasting time and energy getting all worked up over nothing.
Well, I've taken up enough of your time, so...
Excuse me, Your Highness. May I please ask a question?
What is it?
Will you allow me to join the force you're sending out to stop the Marmo?
Huh? Is this the will of your tribe, Spark?
No. This is what I want. It's not the will of the tribe.
Then you're being a bit presumptuous. Enough! Now leave!
Yes, sir.
He wants to join the force I'm sending to quell the Marmo. He doesn't know it, but that's why you're here, Parn.
I'm not surprised King Cashew's angry with me. What was I thinking? Asking him a question like that.
Welcome to this dreary room, my friends. I've been waiting for you, Parn.
It's Lane.
You're looking well, Slane.
Diglett, your beauty hasn't changed a bit, even after all this time.
I know you're a great sorcerer, but when did you become a flatterer?
I haven't seen you since Shooting Star. I can't believe it's been 10 years. Where does the time go, my friend?
From what I can gather, you two have been rather busy lately. Raising a free army and leading the fight to liberate Canaan. Can you free them from Marmo's control?
I think the people in the villages have finally had enough. They really want the Marmo out. One more good push, and I think we'll be able to liberate Canaan for good.
So I guess you're here to get some support from Flame's army. Am I right? Why is it that you always pick the worst time to ask for favors?
Duke Raster, is that big of a problem?
News travels fast around here, no?
As the uprisings in Alania continue, it seems certain that Duke Raster has formed an alliance with the Marmo. If by any chance Alania should fall under control of the Marmo, they would then have a much stronger presence and a larger sphere of influence throughout Lodoss.
I see. You must attack.
I have no choice. Raster has ignored our warnings, and now he's formed an alliance with the Marmo. They must be stopped.
A war with Alania. So there is no way for you to split your forces now.
Stopping Duke Raster must come first. But don't worry. As soon as our campaign in Alania is over, the Army of Flame will assist you.
Thank you, sir. In the meantime, the Free Army will hold its own in Canaan.
By the way, sir, are you going to allow that young man to go with you into battle?
Oh, you mean Spark. Are you worried about him?
I am. He seems so hot-headed, just like a certain young man we both used to know.
Well, that's okay. We're not going to be taking our trainees with us this time.
Still, Your Highness, I think you should give at least some thought to what he said. You can't just keep him in training forever.
What are you saying, Parn?
War changes a person, either for good or for bad. Don't you think it's about time he got some real experience?
Perhaps you're right. But Parn, I don't want him to become a man who thinks only about war. There is something special about that one, something different. I believe he is essential for the future of Flame. He must be.
Hey, isn't that Master Spark over there? Huh? You want something from inside the treasure house?
Or have you just had enough of the banquet?
No. I just needed to get a little air. I take it you two got stuck pulling guard duty. Aren't we the lucky ones?
We sure are. But if a little wine came our way, I wouldn't mind.
You may make light of this, but you'll be sorry if there's trouble and you're unprepared.
What's to worry? We're perfectly safe. I heard that Master Slane put a protection spell on the treasure house.
So don't worry about us. Just go back and enjoy the banquet, Master Spark. Right. Hey, thanks. I'm going back inside. Have a good night.
Have some fun for us too, okay?
Hey! What happened? A dark elf. Marmo. What are the Marmo doing inside the castle?
What you've all been waiting for, the second part! Hi! It's Barn! Barn! You've gotten really big, but you're not a knight, not yet. But it's not a big deal, is it? You'll get your title next year.
He's right. You'll get it next year. You'll see. Even this big guy took years until he became a true knight.
Yeah, but how many years will I have to wait? I want to be one right now. I want to be a knight. I want to...
You think you could be one?
Yeah?
You're just a child, Spark. But I'm not that young. Please, give me one more chance.
I'm sorry, but I will not change my mind.
Oh, come on, Your Highness. Don't you remember how happy I make you? No!
Persuasive, isn't he? Very well. When you put it that way, I have no choice.
It worked!
Now, you must be prepared to complete all of my tasks.
I am. I'm ready for anything.
Very well.
Now, my dear, sweet, darling daughter niece has baked some cookies.
Will you come with me to Big Dragon Mountain so I can give these to the Mama Dragon? Huh? Let's go, Spark!
Cookies?
He can't even handle a simple little assignment. Oh, Spark, how you disappoint me.
If you pass this test, I know you'll become a great knight.
Yeah, as if. Making him the babysitter was a perfect idea.
Will we see you?
spell, huh? Damn, where did they all come from? 5 to 1? There's no way I can win. But what should I do? What should I do? If I turn my back on them, I'm dead. But if I don't, here goes. Help! Help! Intruders! Intruders in the treasure house! Help! Come quickly! Intruders!
Parn, did you hear that?
Yeah, I think the shouts came from over here.
I've got a bad feeling.
Huh? Spark? Spark, what happened? Tell me, who did this?
Dark elves got into the treasure house. There were 5 of them.
Did you see where they went?
Hurry! Seal off the castle.
Did?
On my way.
Come on, don't die. Spark! Spark! Who are you?
Just leave this to me. Myri, great god of war, heal this brave man's wounds.
Intruders! Seal the gates! They hit the treasure house! Seal the rear gates as well! Search the castle grounds!
What's going on, Slame? I was afraid this would happen.
Highness, we're searching the castle grounds, but there's no sign of them.
That can't be! We sealed the gates right away. They must be somewhere on the castle grounds.
Highness, if they really were dark elves, they could have made themselves invisible and walked right past us.
Shamanist magic.
But what were they after, Slain?
The tools. The Destroyer's tools.
But what are you talking about?
It has begun. A new evil is about to take hold of Lodoss.
How is Spark doing?
Priest Grievous is administering a healing spell now. He told me that Spark should survive.
As soon as he is able, have him report to my chambers.
Yes, sir.
On and Edith, you'd better come with me.
I will explain the situation to the two of you directly, but no one else may know of this. If our soldiers or citizens find out, it would cause widespread panic and flame.
I will tell you everything we know. We've learned that the Marmo have just embarked on a terrible plan.
What sort of plan? Tell us.
The resurrection of Cardis.
The goddess of destruction? But why would anyone want to do something like that?
Cardis has been sealed away for centuries, ever since the creation of Lodoss.
Yes, you're right, Deed. Cardis was one of the goddesses responsible for the creation of Lodoss. During the War of the Gods, the forces of light fought against the forces of darkness, and Marfa, goddess of the earth, engaged Cardis the Destroyer in a ferocious battle of supreme heroism. In the end, Marfa used her power to seal Cardis away, but before Marfa could finish, Cardis put a terrible curse on the land. Then Marfa, already mortally wounded from her battle, used the last of her strength to perform a miracle. To save the continent, she split the cursed land away from it. And that cursed land is Lodoss.
But what will they accomplish? If Cardis comes back, the whole world will end.
They'd be better off resurrecting Phalaris, the god of darkness.
All we can do now is pray that the Marmo aren't madmen.
So who is behind this? The Dark Priests? The leaders of the Dark Elf tribe?
No. As far as I know, Parn, there is only one person in Marmo who could actually make this plan happen.
You mean?
It can be no one else but him.
Nadira, Nanirube Cardis, Ana Adarunis. It shall come. Oh, it shall come. The time of your resurrection is near.
And the Destroyer's tools that were stolen, Slain. They have something to do with Cardis' resurrection?
Yes. 2 keys, 1 door, and Cardis shall awaken once more.
Is that some old legend?
The 2 keys are the 2 tools. The 1 door is a live sacrifice for the advent of Cardis.
When these 3 things are brought together, Cardis is reborn.
The Dark Elves stole one of them. It was the Soul Crystal Ball.
The Soul Crystal Ball? That's what we recovered after we won the battle with Ashram.
When the battle was over, I took it from Mar and stored it in the treasure house.
And what is the other tool, Slain?
It is called the Staff of Life, and it is stored in a temple of Thales.
That's their next target.
Calm down, Parn. We will attack the Marmo and stop them.
But...
Don't worry. I'll send a dispatch to warn Valis. King Aita will be able to provide additional protection for the Staff of Life. Leave the right job to the right people.
The king is right. We can trust Ato to handle this, Parn.
I'm ordering a pursuit team out after them. If my men can retrieve the soul crystal ball, then there will be nothing to worry about.
In that case, Highness, I have a favor to ask.
It's Spark, Your Highness. Reporting is ordered.
Enter! Why, Spark? Why didn't you sound the alarm immediately?
I beg your pardon, Highness?
Why did you wait to sound the alarm?
I thought that I could beat him myself. If I beat him, it would have proven to you that I was ready to be a knight. That's what I thought anyway. I fully expect to be punished.
And you shall. You are to join the pursuit. Wait in the guard room for my orders.
Did you hear? It sounds like a big battle is brewing.
The king is ready for a showdown with the Marmo.
I haven't seen any fighting in almost 10 years. I was beginning to think I might never go to war again.
I know what you mean. I heard those intruders last night were actually Marmo agents.
Yeah, and they got away with some valuable treasure, too. Those guards must have been asleep.
They should have called for help.
Quiet down, men! Here are your assignments. Listen up. Sir Forrest, report to Fortress 12 in the west.
Sir.
Sir Bono and Sir Dagro will go to Fortress 18 in the north.
Sir.
Sir Tagi and Sir Rudolph, Fortress 8 in the east.
Sir.
None of the other treasures were even touched. The only thing they took was the soul crystal ball. And even though Slane cast a strong protection spell on it, they managed to steal the crystal with no effort at all.
It seems the intruders had a powerful sorcerer among them.
Master Slane. I beg your forgiveness, Master Slane. Securing this place was my responsibility.
Stop. This was not your fault, Aldonova. I was the one who cast the protection spell here. If someone deserves blame, it is I.
But, sir, the door. What about the door?
The door is safe.
Thank goodness. Then you must allow me to protect the door, Master, even with my life.
While I appreciate your intentions, I cannot allow it.
But why, Master?
Because, Aldonova, I have a different favor to ask of you.
Sir Carbaros, report to Fortress 6 in the south.
Sir.
But Captain, wait,
What?
please. Please, sir, you forgot about my assignment.
Your assignment?
The king ordered me to wait here until he decided what my assignment would be.
Well, I haven't heard anything about it.
I see, sir.
Huh? I'm looking for an idiot glory hound named Spark, the guy who let the intruders escape. I happen to be that idiot. I just got my orders from Lord Shaddam. As of today, you're my captain. I am a mercenary, and Garrick is my name. Because of this thing here, most people call me the Blue Meteor. You can, if you want. Well, whatever the case, it's good to meet you.
Hold on there. What do you mean? You're captain? Is this... Hey, I'm supposed to be under punishment. Don't joke around.
Ease up. Just calm down.
Oh no, don't tell me I'm hooked up with you again, Garrick.
Leaf!
Oh man, I knew there was something wrong with this job.
I should be saying the same thing.
Hey, this is no place for a woman or a child.
Oh. Out of my way, pal. So, Garrick, you know who our captain is? Huh? You're kidding, right? Hey, do you think I should apologize to him?
I think you know the game, or at least you should by now. If you make a good impression, you know you'll get paid.
Why, what did you do that for?
Oh, forgive me. I had no idea you were the captain here. My name is Leaf, and I'm a half-elf. I'm a mercenary, just like Garrick here. How do you do? Some captain.
Is Spark in here?
Another one? Just great. Now who wants a... Highness.
Are you ready to receive your orders?
Yes, sir.
You shall deliver this dispatch to King Ato of Volos. You are to leave at once.
Huh?
Now listen carefully. We've received word that the intruders from last night have fled to the south toward Volos. I have chosen a special pursuit team that you will command. Your mission is to recover the stolen treasure, the Soul Crystal Ball.
Huh? Highness, does this mean my honor has been restored?
Don't get too hasty, Spark. The Kingdom of Flame is in a state of war, and you are still a knight in training. I do not expect you to return here until your mission is complete.
Yes, sir. You can count on me. Huh? Priest Grievous.
Here, kid, you forgot something. You can't expect to go on a mission without it.
Thank you, sir. My sword.
Your Highness, I'd like to ask your permission to accompany them.
Grievous, it's all right with me, but why?
Because I like this kid. Do I really need a reason? He left his sword behind while he was trying to escape the enemy. In my mind, that takes a special kind of courage.
Grievous.
Even the bravest of knights forgets that a sword is a tool. Some even value their swords more than their own lives. But the God of War has taught me a different standard of courage. Isn't that right, miss?
Are you sure, sir?
It's all right. My faith in the God of War is all that I need to ensure my safety.
Highness, is this everyone who will be coming along?
One more will be coming as well. It looks like he's late.
Then there's time. Will you come with me for a while, Spark?
Yes, sir. I don't mind, but...
Okay, this way.
Yes? Why are we here?
Catch!
Huh? But what do you want to...
I didn't come here to talk to you. I wanted to test your skills, Spark.
Huh?
King Cashew says you've gotten pretty good.
No, not really.
Perhaps I'm not good enough for you?
No, sir. This is an honor. Getting to match swords with you, the great free knight, is, well, it's a dream come true, sir.
Well then, shall we begin?
Yes.
When you cross swords, nothing can distract you. If this were a battle, you'd already be dead.
Yes, sir.
A predictable charge. Watch your opponent's moves, then predict his next one. You must think before you attack. You can never win with just raw strength.
Right, sir.
Keep on maneuvering until you can really get a clean shot. Just what I'd expect from someone who can catch you as high hopes for. The kid is good.
I'll never forget what you taught me today. Thank you so much, Sir Parn.
Good luck, and stay safe.
Yes, sir. I will never abandon my duties like I did last night. The error was unforgivable.
Don't do that either.
Don't do that? But why?
It's wrong to abandon yourself. Don't become a man who lives only for the duty that's given to him.
Huh?
You'll understand someday.
Ah, Captain, our last member has arrived.
Huh?
Forgive me for being late. My name is Aldonova. I am at your service, Master Spark.
Just call me Spark, please.
Excuse me, the intruders have been sighted near Fortress 18 in the south. Master Spark, you've got to move out at once.
Understood. We'll leave right now.
I hope you're right about this, Parn.
For better or for worse, battle changes people. I think this will do him some good.
He has no idea that the thing he seeks will change the future of Lodoss. Perhaps it's better that way.
King Cashew, Canaan awaits us, but we wish you luck against the Marmo.
Thanks, and let us meet again soon. And so the fate of Lodoss is placed once again in the hands of one so young, yet so full of promise.
Welcome to Lodoss Island! And now what you've all been waiting for, the second part!
I am Spark! Knight of Flame Spark! I am Spark! But I'm still just one in training.
What are you doing over there, Spark? I'm gonna leave you behind!
Yeah, I'm coming. I know this is supposed to give me experience as a knight, but delivering cookies?
What are you saying, Spark? Guarding people is an important job for a knight.
Yeah, I guess so. First of all, who would attack us over some lousy cookies? I don't think protecting baked goods is valuable experience. Huh? I thought I was gonna die.
Hey, so you're the young champion who's guarding the young lady here, huh?
Who's there?
I've been waiting for you there, niece.
You must be... the dark elf with the sweet tooth.
Oh, did you say dark elf?
Now, legend has it there that all the cookies baked in the Temple of Marfa there have a taste that's beyond compare. Now, let's have them, huh? Hold it there. You're supposed to listen to me when I talk to you. If you insult me again, you'll taste my wrath. Ouch, huh?
Oh, thanks so much, little dragon. Okay, let's go.
I've got such a bad feeling about what's ahead.
We'll be seeing you. What is that feeling?
There it is. The southern fortress.
Yeah, we finally made it.
And now we can all get a little rest.
I hope there's some news about the group of dark elves who managed to steal the soul crystal ball.
Yes, we should hurry up.
I can't wait for something to eat.
A warm bath for me.
I am Spark, captain of the pursuit team sent by King Cashew. We've been expecting you. This way.
This must be the southern fort. That feeling I had before. I know it came from this place. Something's wrong.
Any news about the intruders?
We've got 2 mercenaries here who say they saw what appeared to be dark elves. They aren't citizens of Flame, though.
Eyewitnesses? We've got to speak to them right now.
You can't be serious. We didn't even get a chance to sit down.
What's your point?
My point is I'm hungry, and now I'm going to sit and enjoy a meal.
And so am I.
But leave.
But first I want to get washed up. I've got sand in places you wouldn't want to know about.
Sorry, Captain.
But...
Of course, we won't mind if you go and talk to them first, okay? See ya.
You don't mind? Hey, who's the captain here? How did I ever get stuck with those 2?
Don't get so mad. This is the way mercenaries are, so they can be ready to fight at any time.
So this is how mercenaries usually act?
Yes, most of them.
Well, I shouldn't have to put up with that.
You've got to get over it, Spark. These people are your comrades.
Comrades or not, they should still respect their captain. I wanted to get after those dark elves as quickly as possible.
Huh?
Comrades, huh? A star of fate?
Yes, your very own star. One you can't find unless you travel with comrades.
And Mother was your star, wasn't she?
I have 2 stars now, and the little one shines just like its mother. You're my little star, niece. And now the time has come, my daughter, for you to make a distant journey.
To find my own star of destiny?
My dear, your journey will not be a pleasant one. But as long as you have comrades who will help you fight, I know you will find your star.
My very own star of destiny. Comrades, and my own star of destiny. I wonder if I'll ever find them.
There are some people here to question you. Come with me.
Raina.
I know, Randy. Don't worry. I've managed to keep them in the dark about us so far. I know I can do this. Just lie back and try to rest.
Here she is, sir.
Where are the dark elves? How did you see them?
Well...
Spark! Calm yourself.
Right. Please forgive me. My name is Spark, and I'm a knight in training from the Kingdom of Flame.
Rhina is my name. My partner and I were on our way to Blade to look for work.
Where is your partner now?
He's resting in the barracks. They hurt him pretty bad.
And we've got no one on our staff who can help to heal him.
I'll do whatever I can to help him.
I thank you.
Please, come with me.
Will you please tell me what happened?
Yes. It was the night before last. We were walking on our way to Blade. They suddenly appeared from the river. Dark elves, 5 of them.
From the river?
Dark elves can move through water. Once they left the desert, they probably used the river to move south.
They attacked as soon as they saw us. With 5 against 2, we knew we didn't have a chance. We tried to outrun them, but it didn't work.
A monster?
Yes, it just sprang up from the ground.
I know all about that monster.
Huh? Leaf, are you sure?
Watch this. Power of the gnomes, I command you to come.
That's the one.
Yeah, all elves know how to do shamanist magic.
All right, now, break the spell, please, Leaf.
Don't worry, the spell will vanish all by itself.
All right, now let me take a look at this wound. What is that thing? First, let's get you healed. Myri, almighty god of war, I summon your power to heal this man's wounds.
Now, Rhina, you say you encountered the Dark Elves here. Then, if we set out right now, we could probably catch up with them before they get much further.
Before we do anything, there's just one thing I want to know.
Uh-huh.
Why did they let you survive? I sure as hell wouldn't have wanted any witnesses left alive.
I have no idea why. The Dark Elves disappeared right after they wounded Randy.
That sounds made up.
Why would she make this whole thing up?
What makes you think she's not, sir?
Look into her eyes. I know she's telling the truth.
Oh, her eyes. Must be nice to be so young.
What?
Huh?
How dare you insult me?
Boy, you two sure know how to waste a lot of time, don't you?
Why can't we just work together? We're like a team.
We've only been companions for 2 days. That's a lot to ask.
But none of you are taking this seriously enough. The Dark Elves stole the Soul Crystal Ball, one of the Destroyer's tools. Don't they know what's at stake here? The entire future of Lodoss is riding on this mission.
Everybody out, now! Like it, but it's definitely their trap.
Their trap? Do you mean the Dark Elves?
I do. The Dark Elves implant the monster into a human body. It begins to grow rapidly as soon as the healing spell is used on it.
What do you make of it?
It must be one of the Hellspawn from Marmo's dark forest.
What about Randy?
He's already been absorbed by the monster. There is no way that I could have saved him.
You mean?
There's no way we can help him?
In order to kill the monster, we have no choice but to kill the host.
Look out!
If this is the way you're gonna fight, then just stay out of the way.
Garrick, you watch what you say.
I've seen too many of my comrades die because of guys like him. I don't want to be one of them.
Manners don't matter if you're dead.
Just shut up!
Let me try something. Great God Myri, who rules over war, gather the heroes here. Grant us thy divine protection in the coming battle. Give us the resolve of iron and the courage of fire. Do you feel the courage inside you?
Yes!
Everyone panics the first time. It is Myri's way of testing all humans equally.
Right. Now let's stick together and beat this monster. Take care of her. Right.
In order to kill the monster, we have no choice but to kill the host.
Now!
become a blade of light and destroy him.
Damn! We'll never stop them. All right, Spark. Now's the time. You've got to make it to Randy's room. If we don't attack and kill the host, we will never stop this creature.
Right! Aldo, I want you to use your magic to distract him.
Yes, sir.
Grievous, you back up the whole team. I want you two to open up the path for me. And when you do, I'll go in.
How come you're taking all the good jobs for yourself?
Oh, never mind him. Are you sure you can do this?
I gave you an order. Now carry it out.
Yes, Captain.
Now, let's go.
Become the fires of destruction!
Spirit of fire and flame, become a ball of white-hot light and destroy the enemy!
Now's your chance, Spark.
Right! He's still alive! Can I really do this? I know it will save many other lives, but...
What are you waiting for, Captain? Kill him!
Randy!
No! It's too dangerous.
Randy! No, Randy!
What are you waiting for, Captain? This guy's already dead. Just kill him.
Yeah, but...
Captain, kill him now!
Garrett, are you all right? Leave! I have to do this.
Hey, what the...
Oh my, this is holy magic.
It can't be her.
Martha, Holy Mother of the Earth, purify his soul and drive evil away.
The monster. It's crumbling away.
Randy? Randy!
This is delicious.
I guess there's nothing that'll affect your appetite.
Hey, I'm a mercenary. Want some?
No, you go right ahead.
Implanting a monster like that in a human body. A typical dirty trick for a dark elf.
Oh, Randy, I hope you're in a better place. I swear, I will avenge your death. I will join them.
Oh, but Lady Niece, what are you doing here?
You know her, Aldo?
Could that be it? Oh.
Hey, Aldo!
This is Lady Niece, the daughter of Slain, the great wizard.
But I didn't even know that Master Slain had a daughter. You've got a special name.
My grandmother was a high priestess and one of the 6 heroes. I was given my name to honor her.
I see. I would like to thank you for helping to save us back there.
That was the will of Martha, the goddess of the earth.
By the way, what are you doing out here all by yourself?
It is the will of the gods. I am following a dark nightmare. ice cake.
Hey, who the heck set this trap?
Delish. Whoever made this must be really deep. Yes, it's the sweet trap with the dark elf. Right there!
So, you finally noticed me.
It's the dark elf with the sweet tooth. You set that trap.
You better give me those cookies there if you want to make it out of this forest alive. Otherwise, you'll both be drowned in sweet traps, huh?
Oh, yeah? I'll get you before...
Had enough there, Cookie Hen?
Damn you!
Let's try some. They suck! Your oven was too hot. I can taste how hard you tried and the effort you put in, but they still suck!
I'll try it again there, huh?
It's the will of Martha.
Get these things off me!
We'll see you!
The free army of Zaxxon will never live down the disgrace of running away.
And I'll never be able to face Slain or Parn again if I let you die. Listen, it's true we may have lost this battle, but in the end, we will win the war. I promise you that. Damn you, Raster. You and your Marmo allies.
The fires of a new war have begun to ignite the island of Lodoss once again. Duke Raster, the Alanian nobleman with a long history of inciting unrest, has formed an alliance with the Marmo, beginning a campaign to secure all Alanian lands for himself.
Those damn Zaxxon peasants have caused enough trouble. But still, why didn't I think of doing this before? It's so simple.
Yes, but will history forgive us for this?
I agree. Taking over Alania is one thing, but some might say that our alliance with the Dark Island of Marmo is sheer madness.
Are you criticizing me? I, Raster? The future king of all Lodoss? You heard me. First I take over Alania, then all of Lodoss will be mine.
So, this is the city of Haruto. Just what you'd expect from a castle town.
Hey, this town is hopping.
It's not exactly what you'd expect to find in the middle of nowhere.
Well, this is the second largest city in Flame.
Yeah, and maybe we'll finally be able to find some more information on those dark elves we've been following.
Lady Niece, what is it?
Huh?
It is the will of the gods. I am following the dark nightmare.
A dark nightmare? That's all she'll say. But why? Why is this young girl traveling by herself?
I really think we've all had enough sightseeing for one day. Find us a place to rest.
What do you mean, a place to rest? We've got work to do. Or have you forgotten about our mission?
Duty is important, but a warrior must be rested in order to succeed.
Grievous, you're so right. Right, niece?
Well, I guess so.
I guess you're right. The first thing we'll do is find an inn where you all can get some rest.
All right! I can practically feel the warm bathwater right now.
And after that, I'll go to see Governor Randall.
But Spark, you really could use some rest as well.
Captain, let's relax for a while.
No, I cannot rest until I recover the Soul Crystal Ball. That is my mission, after all.
You should know that any thief worth his name would never hold on to stolen treasure for very long.
I am Knight in Training Spark. I'm under orders from King Cashew to pursue a band of thieves.
My name is Randall. I'm the Royal Governor of Haruto. I've heard of you and how you managed to escape from the Dark Elf's trap.
Yes, but the thieves still managed to get away.
Whatever the case, I've stationed soldiers around the perimeter of the city, although I doubt that we'll ever be able to catch them.
Is something wrong, sir?
You haven't heard? Of course, how could you have? Marmo and Alania have joined up.
You mean...
We're at war. King Cashew has already ordered the entire army of Flame into battle. The king has set out to Alanya in order to take command of the 1st Battalion. We in Haruto have sent 100 knights and 500 foot soldiers to join the fight. Because of that, we can't give you full support. We will, however, do what we can.
We're finally at war with the Marmo. And where am I? Stuck out here on a hopeless mission in the middle of nowhere.
I know how you feel. I was a top aide to King Cashew during the War of Heroes, and was fully prepared to face the Marmo again. But the responsibilities of a royal governor preclude him from going off to war.
Governor.
However, Spark, no matter where you are or who you're with, battle will find you. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Spark really didn't have to put us up in such a nice inn.
He's taking so long. He must be really tired, too.
You're right.
Hey, you ladies really have a nice room.
Come on! Don't you know you're supposed to knock before you come in?
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting my mercenary manners. Hey, Leaf, would you take a walk? You go with her, niece.
Huh?
I've got to teach Rhina here a little lesson in mercenary manners. All right,
Hey,
there you
come
go.
on! What's the
Have a
big
nice
idea?
time.
What? Lesson in manners, my foot! Garrick!
Now then, the first thing you can do is hand me that nasty little friend of yours.
I thought you wanted to teach me about mercenary manners.
If you really were a mercenary, I'd be happy to teach you everything I know. However, I don't do the same thing for thieves.
Oh, boy, that Garrick's got some nerve treating me like a little kid, especially since a half-elf like me will live way longer than him. I'll bet you that Garrick probably just has the hots for Rhina. Right, niece? I really wouldn't know about that. Oh. Hey, you want to go find out? Find out about what? The wonderful course of love. You want to, right? Okay, come with me. Come on, let's go. Leaf?
Didn't I just hear Miss Leaf and Lady Niece talking in here?
The young ladies have gone off to discover the wonderful course of love.
Huh?
I only want to know one thing. Why are you trying to get so close to us?
So close.
If you're looking to travel cheap, okay. But if you're up to anything else, you'd better start running. If you want to stay alive.
There's only one thing I'm after, and that's revenge for Randy's death.
You expect me to believe that?
If you had to stand by and watch your lover get killed, I bet you would. Besides, if I really did run off, it would betray the code of the thieves.
I doubted you. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
But if I do find that you've betrayed us in any way, then I'll bury that dagger right here in your chest.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well then, why don't you get some rest?
Not so fast. Now I want you to answer a question. Come on. I know you're not a mercenary. Now, who are you really, Garrick?
What are you talking about? Do I look like anything other than a mercenary to you?
Oh, I'm not saying that I don't trust you. But I really wouldn't want to see Spark betrayed either now.
But the others don't need to know about this.
We thieves don't betray trusts.
Oh, man. What are they talking about? Are you sure we should be doing this? Sure, I'm sure. It serves him right for kicking us out. Okay, we can peek in through here. Hey, let's choose. Let's choose? Yeah. One of us hold the other on her shoulders while the other one gets to climb up and peek inside. Now, let's see who gets to do the peeking. But Leaf, this way it's completely fair. Right? Right. Oh, and no magic either. Of course not. Good. This one.
Lady Niece!
Aldonova.
What are you doing out here in the hallway? You really should be in your room.
Are you curious too? Have you come to sneak a peek, Aldo?
Why, I never would. Lady Niece, come with me right now.
Bye, Leaf. Hey, now we'll never get to see them!
A nobleman? Are you kidding?
Oh, don't give me that look. Look at my face. Look at me. You can tell I'm not exactly a model nobleman.
I've heard of men like you. overseer mercenaries who are placed in the ranks to police the men. I've also heard that you don't hesitate to kill those who break the law or collaborate with the enemy.
Well, it really isn't that unusual for a soldier to lose his life on the battlefield.
And you do that, Garrick?
My current job is to protect our incredibly eager young captain from danger.
You mean...
Yeah, there's a chance he could become the King of Flames someday, assuming he doesn't get himself killed first. Those are King Cashew's real intentions, and that's the reason he gave me this assignment. It's pretty much a losing battle. Taking care of our captain is no easy job.
You seem to be enjoying it.
It's not easy to leave him alone. Believe me when I tell you, he's one strange bird.
What do you mean?
Well, he seems to attract outcasts and misfits like you and me. And they say you're judged by the company you keep.
Lady Niece, do you really have to go? Does Master Slay know about this?
Yes, my mother too. They both know. And I think they both understand why I'm making this journey.
Yes, but,
Why can't you understand that this is a problem I must face on my own? Ever since the Soul Crystal Ball was stolen... No. My fate was decided the moment I had that nightmare. Nothing will ever be the same. Oh, Aldo, you know that I am the door. And it's for kids like this that I must succeed. For the sake of all of Lodoss.
Sorry about that. Thanks, bye. Time for dinner, kids. Come inside.
Lady Niece, to my eyes, you are just a normal little girl. No different than these children. By the gods, why? Why has such a terrible fate been decreed for this innocent little girl?
What am I doing? I can't take action as a knight, and I can't join the battle against the Marmo. What the hell am I doing?
Spark, you've got to do something about this. You are the captain, right?
What's going on?
Aldo and Garrick have turned me into an outcast. This is not going to help develop teamwork.
What are you talking about? And what are you doing here anyway, Leaf? Isn't your room over there?
It was, until Garrick threw me out because he wanted to teach Rhina a lesson in mercenary manners. It's not like I don't know what he's really teaching her about in there.
What are you, why don't you mind your own business? There are some things a captain shouldn't see.
You're right. That's why you should order me to check it out. I know you want me to.
Now, hold on, you!
Hey!
Sorry about that.
Captain, that was kind of forward of you.
Don't be ridiculous.
What's all the commotion?
It was nothing at all. There's nothing for you to worry about.
Yeah, there's nothing to worry about. We know that you and Garrick are in love.
Huh?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Now, there's nothing to be embarrassed about, Rhina. Right, Spark?
Now that's enough!
There is absolutely nothing going on. First of all, this muscle-bound ape is not my type.
Well, excuse me for having a physique. My muscles happen to be my best feature.
What have we here? Is it a lover's quarrel already? What's a big idea?
Just shut up. It's your fault for starting up irresponsible rumors about us in the first place.
Oh, yeah? Well, you were the one who threw me out of my own room.
So you're saying this is my fault?
Would you both just cut it out? You're acting like a couple of kids.
Get lost.
Let them do as their hearts direct them. If you interrupt, bad feelings will remain between them.
Scared. Ooh, someone stop me.
What did I do to deserve this?
At that moment, news that the Dark Elves had been sighted to the south of Hirudo reached Governor Randall, who quickly dispatched troops to track them. Upon hearing this, Spark and the others soon joined the pursuit.
Hurry up, let's go!
Are we really going?
At this rate, I'll never get any rest.
Where's Aldo?
Right here.
Huh?
I'm coming along with you.
Niece, I don't think you really know what you're in for here.
That's enough. We're not going to be traveling anymore. This is war.
That's right. And Lady Niece's holy magic will be most useful for us in battle. Please, Spark.
Aldo, this is not her fight.
It may not be my fight, but it is my destiny. So it becomes my fight as well.
Huh?
No matter what you say, I'm coming with you.
I bet the other pursuit team already found the Dark Elves.
I hope not. I want to avenge Randy's death with my own hands.
Yeah.
I must focus on completing my mission now. It's the only thing that...
Don't become a man who lives only for the duty that's given to him.
A man who only lives for his duty. Huh?
There they are!
Huh?
It's them.
I'll go on ahead.
Mr. Spark!
Now we've got a captain who's really worth protecting.
Yeah!
Welcome to Lodoss Island! And now what you've all been waiting for, the second part! The weather's so nice, it's a perfect day for a picnic, right?
Come and get us, Dark Elf! Huh? I shall defend Niece's cookies and become a knight of flame!
Is this getting old yet? Wanna join me for lunch, Spark? Huh? These flowers are great!
Man, what kind of mission did I get stuck with?
I've got some Okaka rice balls for you!
Rice balls? I'll be right there! Oh, cut it! Well, down the hatch!
Hey, big catch. One basket of cookies coming up.
Oh, you cookie thief! Ah!
Get off, you!
I'll never let go of these cookies, you thief!
Let go, I said.
No way!
I said let go.
And I said no! Ah!
I didn't think the weather report said it would be raining cookies today.
Hey, why did he get to eat the cookies there, huh? It just ain't fair.
Oh, those precious cookies! There goes my dream of becoming a knight!
Hey, I'm out of here.
Oh, how could this happen? Now I'll never get my own series! I'll be a knight in training forever! Hey, what's that smell?
The temperature's perfect. This is so convenient. With all the ingredients in this little dragon here, I can bake all the cookies I want. Thanks, little dragon.
All the cookies she wants? Then why am I even on this mission? This bites.
Captain! Oh, no, you don't! Spread out!
We finally found them. There's no way I'll let them escape now. All right now, you better hand over the soul crystal ball.
Look out, Spark! He's casting a spell! Watch out!
They got away!
Something's wrong. I'm sure they ran this way, but...
Watch out! They've made themselves invisible!
I know they're here. I can sense their presence. They're definitely close by. But where? Where? Rhina!
Here is some invisibility that transform become...
Speak to me, Raina! Damn you! Show yourself, you coward!
Just stop your tricks and come out! I know you're using invisibility spirits to hide. Well then, I do have a few tricks of my own. Great spirits of the water, answer my command! Come to me and become my
Damn! Come on, show yourselves! A protection spell? But who? Huh? Aldo!
Myri, great god of war, hear my prayer and grant us the strength of your divine power. Transmit your power to my hand through my axe and be released!
You did it, Spark. Yes, somehow. You can take care of things here. I've got to go now and find the rest of them.
Go ahead.
Right.
I'm going to follow him.
But, Lady Niece. Damn you! But you should know better than to fool around with a mercenary from Flame. Now die! Yeah! I didn't need to see you. I could sense you here. So much for being invisible. Garrett! Huh? Are you all right? Yeah, I'm okay. But Raina's hurt. Raina! She's still breathing. Somebody call Priest Grievous!
Now just leave this to me.
Are you all right? Yeah.
Holy Martha, Mother of the Earth, heal this person's wounds.
Spark!
Huh? Priest Grievous?
I performed a thorough search on the 3 dark elves we killed, but none of them had the soul crystal ball.
I see, Grievous. Well, maybe the one Leaf went after has it. Where's Leaf? Where's Leaf?
I came up empty too. Hi.
Leaf, where have you been? I was getting worried.
Liar. You forgot all about me.
That was quite a feat, Leaf. It's no easy task to kill a dark elf. How were you able to see him?
Oh, there was nothing to it.
So that's how you did it.
The crystal ball isn't here? But that's impossible!
It actually makes sense. Huh? Any thief worth his name would never hold on to stolen treasure for too long. They probably passed the soul crystal ball to someone else a while ago.
Then how do you explain these guys?
Decoys, intended to lead us on a pointless chase.
Yeah, and I fell for it.
I see. Well done, Spark. But don't look so sad. You may not have recovered the treasure, but at least you took care of the thieves. Be proud of that.
But unless we recover the soul crystal ball, our mission will not be complete. And because we fell for their trick and killed them, we have no chance of finding the crystal now.
I'll send out a team of our swiftest riders to secure the latest information from Ackroyd. Of course, Hiruto's defenses will remain on high alert. We will do all we can. There is a real possibility that the thieves passed along the treasure somewhere in the desert outside the city. Perhaps there was a witness. In any case, until we have more information, you should stay here and get some rest.
Right.
And now Wagnard has one of the keys. Yes, come in.
So, how's she doing?
She's been through the worst of it, but she's still unconscious.
I'll watch you now. Why don't you go get some rest? There's some food ready in the other room, if you like.
Why, thank you. I think I will.
What should I do now? Should I listen to Governor Randall and just wait here for news? No, that's a big waste of time. Maybe we should give up on finding the crystal ball for now, and focus on getting King Cashew's message to Lodoss. But if I do that, then... Huh?
Where am I?
Hey there, it's about time you woke up.
Spark?
You're safely inside Governor Randall's mansion.
But how? Didn't the Dark Elves...
Niece performed one of her magical healing spells on you. She says you probably won't even have any scars. But for now, I think you'd better get some rest. It'll be a while before you get your strength back.
You're a very kind man, Spark.
It is a knight's sworn duty to be kind to all ladies.
Even knights in training?
Yes, even me. I want to go and tell the others that you're awake. Everyone's been so worried about you.
Wait, please, Spark.
Hmm?
There's something very important that I must discuss with you.
Huh?
I wasn't honest with you before when I said I was a mercenary. The truth is, I'm a thief.
A thief?
I can't tell you how sorry I am for deceiving you all this time. But if my colleagues in Blade found out, well, I should already be marked for death. That's why I kept things secret. But my wanting to avenge Randy's death is true. Believe me. So, do you think any less of me now?
Well, being a thief is bad. It's certainly nothing to be proud of.
Well, it's better than being a murderer. Not everyone can be as fortunate as you have been, Spark. When life's beaten you down enough, sometimes you've got to steal and cheat just to survive. I wonder what you're going to do with me now. Perhaps send me away, or will you throw me in jail?
I would never abandon you. In fact, I was hoping that you'd consider staying on with us. Now, I can't force you to come, and your life may be in danger from time to time. But if I'm going to recover the Soul Crystal Ball, I'm going to need the help of a clever thief. What is it?
So, you say you need me because I'm a thief? Is that the only reason?
Well, you've also become a good friend to all of us, too. So perhaps you'd like to stick around for that?
Good. Any other reason?
No, that's it. I'll tell the others you're okay.
There's nothing better than a good meal after a good fight.
Captain!
What's wrong, Spark? Is Rhina all right?
She sure is, in more ways than you know. She's doing fine now.
Really?
What are you talking about, Leaf?
Captain, you're blushing.
You must be imagining things.
No, I'm not.
Well, it looks as if there's no need to worry anymore.
Lady Niece?
I'm going to bring Miss Rhina something good to eat. Her wounds have healed, but she's lost a lot of blood. What she needs now is nourishment.
She's quite a girl, that Lady Niece.
Yeah, she handles herself really well. Not a bit like our captain here, am I right?
Oh, shut up.
No.
Atreides! I've been waiting for you, doorway.
You're Vognard!
So, the young priestess remembers my name. I'm honored.
How dare you invade my mind like this? What are you trying to do, Vognard? Reviving Cardus the Destroyer will annihilate the entire world! It's total madness!
Your feelings on the matter are beside the point, I'm sorry to say. Niece, I need your body to serve as the doorway. Now, won't you please come along with me to the Dark Island?
No! I refuse! I have no intention of helping you, Vognard! Niece, what's wrong? Open the door, Niece!
What's wrong?
I don't know. I can't get the door open.
I'll handle this. Everyone just stand back.
No, wait!
What the? Hey, what's going on here? Niece.
Welcome to Lodoss Island! And now what you've all been waiting for, the second part! Scar, do something! I think I just did! Just kill it already! Kill? Now there's a thought! How did I manage to get us lost in the Black Dragon's dungeon? I bet this wouldn't happen to a real Knight of Flame!
So they've fallen right into my trap. Hey, huh? All right now, take care of them there, Black Dragon.
Now's my chance! You'll need some time to recharge! Ouch! A treasure chest? I hear you can find lots of magic items hidden around dungeons. Maybe we can use it to disembowel the freaking beast. Let's check it out! Little Dragon, we need you to distract him for a while. Now go! Well, here it is! It's a legendary magic item! Hold it right there, Black Dragon! I shall destroy you with this legendary magic item, the Wig of Afro!